Hello and welcome. Looks like we're going to be running one run of Slice and Dice today, and then I'll probably play some Slay the Spire after that. Again, we're just playing on normal until we can get to 10 wins is like my threshold that I'm using for this. And then once we do that, then I'll start playing hard modes. Maybe we'll experiment with some of the other modes they have going on. They have like some pickup games and some custom modes and some things like that. So maybe we will give that a shot as well at some point in the future. Okay, the wolf has 6, right? So that means this will not be enough. So we need to re-roll. Oof. Well, kind of a terrible roll, but it happens to the best of us. Let's see. Well, I can't kill him, so I'm just going to save my mana. I mean, retaining 3 is fine. There are worse things that have happened. Alright, oh, this is great. It means we can take out one of the archers. Should probably do that healing. Although I'm not sure it's going to do much for anyone. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I actually should try to roll more mana. Okay. So yeah, we can definitely do one of those. This one's done quite a bit of damage. See. Okay. Nice, well we can make sure everybody lives through this. That archer will die at the end of the turn, so that's perfect. And I mean, let's take a look at our characters we got so far. So the Lost is like pretty solid, right? They only have 1. So that's what? I think I did the math on this recently. So 1/6, that's like 17%, right? See, like 17% of the time they're useless, but most of the time they do something. The Brigand's okay, the Squire's fine, the Healer's fine, the Mage is pretty good. I really like their burst or whatever this is. This one, flare, I want to say. Yeah, you'd think I could remember it, but clearly I don't have an eidetic memory. So let's take a look. We can upgrade him with the Guardian, which doesn't really seem that great. I mean, I like a Fiend. The burn that they have is like not incredible, but it's fine. It'll do. So. Okay. Well, that's okay. We really need him to do some kind of healing, or else our friend is going to be taking, or blocking. Whoa! Not getting it, huh? Okay, well, let's find out who's attacking the healer. All of the rats. Literally all of them. Terrifying. Okay, so any rat should do. Any rat in a storm, that's what they always tell me. So we'll just take a random rat there, and we'll hold on to these 3. I mean, this actually, look at that. Ooh, win a fight on the first turn. We've unlocked Hourglass. I mean, this game does allow you to just go in and, make it so that all of the items are available and you don't actually have to, work through them, which I think is something, like, an interesting proposition. I don't know that I want to take them up on it, but it is interesting. We're going to take Big Shield and replace the Brigand's exert thing with it, because I'm just not a big fan of like the broadsword situation. I mean, who does he think he is? Like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? Like, clearly he's not up to the task. Okay. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. Definitely looking for the archery thing. Like, really looking for the archery thing. Come on, let's do it. Oh! That hurts. Okay, we can just have him do this, because if he takes this, then he'll just die, right? Well, wait. Can we have him... Sorry. Can we have him do this, and then no, we still don't block enough. Okay. So he has to do this, and we have to kind of spread out the pain there. But if it's what we gotta do, Only it matters which rat I attack first, since we're not going to kill any of them this turn. That's my plan. Anyway. Okay, this is good. I mean, I know the healing would be nice. I do understand that. But this is good, but I like this. I wish that wasn't like what I lived by in these games, because it's I don't think it's very healthy, I'll be honest. I don't think it helps me survive in these games when I can like clearly see what's a smart play and then refuse to do it. I think that's like not a good look. So we should be able to kill this guy, right? I mean, we do this, then he's doing great. You know, we can block up the fiend so that he can afford to hurt himself for his magic a little bit more. I mean, I think it's really interesting, right? Like, these fiends, like, this guy is, like, half demon, right? And, like, all this red going on, like, is that like, blood? Is that the deal? I guess when you're doing pixel art, you can kind of make it look like anything. Well, I wouldn't say no to healing, and I wouldn't say no to 2 mana, so I'm gonna reroll her again. This is kind of useless. He may as well block. This sucks. Yeah, we're gonna reroll everybody and hope for something better. Okay, this is more what I'm looking for. This will kill him, so I'm not looking for that, believe it or not. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, we'll kill this rat, so that's good. We got this going. We can do this. And let's just go ahead. Oh my god. What? Oh, look at that. It dodges all enemy attacks and effects, which means that they don't dodge your attacks or effects if you do something negative to them. That's really interesting. Apparently, the dodge all enemy effects does not anticipate that you will ever backstab your own people, which is that's a bold assumption on their part. Okay, monk is pretty good. I'm almost certainly gonna take it. I don't love an herbalist. Like, herbalist is not bad, right? And vine is pretty solid, but you know, again, I know it's good, but I like this, you know. Besides, the troll can do poison, right? I mean, I'm just looking for anything that will, like, immediately justify me. Which, I don't know. Maybe nothing can. But I think it's fine. Okay, we're not looking for any kind of healing. Glad we didn't get it. I guess it would have been fine for the fiend. He would have been okay. And then we'll do this. And then all we got is bursts. So we're just going to keep doing this. Is set, oh, here to 3. Wow, that's just like, here you go, a death sentence. I guess it puts the lost back to full, but I don't know. That's not so great for them, you know. I guess that's fine. And let's fingers crossed for something better. Oh, that part was what I was looking for. So now he won't regen. He's got 1 poison and 1 regen, so it'll balance out, which is cool. And we'll heal him up, which should be valuable. And then, gosh, I don't know. I guess we'll do something like this. Yeah. And we'll burst here. That's not horrible. Probably should have blocked up the fiend, since, you know, he's going to be the one who's going to be taking some serious damage later, presumably. But I mean, here, look at that. He doesn't have to take any damage. Sure, that's fine. This is fine. Cool. I mean, he's definitely down below half, so that should really count for a lot, and it did. Too easy. So, that looks good. Blessed ring. I assume it's blessed. Maybe it's blessed ring. Anyway, I don't know. Spell restore is pretty good, I guess. Like, of course I'm tempted to take the other, but this is alright. The monk is probably somewhat likely to stay alive. I mean, he's got 8 health. That's by far and away the most out of anybody here. Should be good. Let's see. Okay, that's useless. Let's endeavor to do less useless things. We should try. You know, I don't think we're gonna succeed all the time, but I think we should try. Oof, not super useful. Honestly, like, let's kill the goblin as soon as we can. This is useless. If only we had that item that lets us do that overshield thing, or the overhealing does overshielding. I think I must be saying that in possibly the most convoluted way of expressing that ever. Okay, that's 1 to everybody, so we can put that on the healer and deal some damage to folks. I am indeed looking to deal some damage rather than protect myself. Okay, so that's fine. We'll put that on her. Kills the goblin, which is really quite lovely. Who would I want to protect? I guess the fiend, right? This is good. We should actually heal 1 to everybody. I think that's smart. It helps negate some of how the ogre continues to attack harder as you play. So I think that'll be good. I don't know. I'd rather get through the fight quicker. I mean, because the brigand will survive. So, and I'm looking for 2. Which, I mean, I didn't get it, but whatever. That's alright. Cool. On to 6, which is not bad. Oh, now it's the part where I start getting tempted by, like, random other things. I took the Trapper recently on, like, a recent run, I think, and I really was not impressed. Like, this instant kill, right, the sharp shot situation is pretty solid, but come on. Well, let's just do this. And I don't want him, like, exerting himself. Ooh, who'd we unlock? Oh, yes, the Hoarder. Lovely. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw that on. I understand it reduces our ability to attack, but I mean, I think we're really just, like, focusing on mana here. So far, anyway. Sure, I don't know. What if I just keep rolling? Yes, indeed. Okay, so the Collector and the Monk are both getting hit with that, so we can do this. I'm gonna roll again. I'm hoping for, you know, cantrip. Sure, maybe I don't get it, but, you know, whatever. And, okay, yeah. So, like, not our best moments, but nothing horrible either. We should probably actually focus on the barrel. As ridiculous as that is to say. Oh my god, look, an army of slimelets. Like, I get that they could be really intimidating, because if we're being realistic, like, slimes can probably basically dissolve anything, which I mean, like, that's stressful, okay? I'll be honest with you. But, like, honestly, they're so cute, though. Like, aren't they? I mean, I know these are weird, right? And they're, like, you know, with their stolen teeth, because they're the tooth fairy in this universe or whatever. I guess they could hang out in graveyards too, you know, any mammals and stuff like that. But, you know, as we've mentioned before. But, like, aren't they, like, adorable? I mean, like, are their eyes even real? Like, do they come up with eyes on their own? I don't know. I have a lot of questions about what it takes to, oh, we can just do this and kill them all. Oh, will this still? Yes, okay. Wow. So I could do this, right? And keep my people alive, which is cool. And then we'll attack one of the slimelets that's attacking this guy. Okay, and then we'll give all the slimelets a chance. But of course they're going to stay because they can sense our weakness, you know? These slimes, surely. Believe they can take us out. Sure, that's good. Since she can do that. Whoop, I meant to do that in a completely different order. Cool, and then he's totally fine, and everybody lives. Woo! Everybody Lives would be a great spoiler name for, like, a horror movie, you know? Everybody lives at the end. I think that would be pretty fun, honestly. Yeah, I don't want 2 people who can do cleanse. I mean, sorry, I want 2 people who can do cleanse. I don't want 1 person who can do cleanse on 2 different things. I mean, if I've got choices. Wow, literally everyone is throwing poison this turn? That's, like, actually impressive. I'm gonna re-roll them. I know the 2 damage is, like, not bad, right? But, and, okay, the collectors who we would prefer them to hit if they were going to, but I'd rather get, like, a cleanse out there. So let's try for that. Yeah, or we could get literally nothing from the monk. I mean, that's basically the exact same thing. Okay. If I cleanse her, then that's actually probably a better use, right? And then we'll work on the snake, I guess? Yeah. It's a shame, you know? It's a shame they don't have, like, a snake charmer class. Not like a class in which they teach us to charm snakes, although, like, I would pay for that too, I guess. But, oh, I should have... Oh, okay, that's better. Maybe he can get a useless nothing. That's good, that's good. Useless nothing was my nickname in high school. Okay, so we can do that. That's pretty solid. Cool. Oh, we overkilled it by more than 2. That's awesome. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I like the mimic, but I love the weird statue situation. Oh god, they've offered me a gambler. Listen, I know better. I understand. I know. But I can't turn it down, you know? I mean, I basically will run my characters like a gambler anyway whenever I'm given the choice. So you shouldn't trust me on this one. Let me see. God, I don't even know. Okay, so we need to try to take one of them out. I mean, that's what we ought to do here. This cleanse is useless for this turn. Yeah, let's reroll. I know, we shouldn't keep rolling the gambler. But why do you take the gambler if you're not planning on gambling? Look at that, 100% skill. The gambler knows. Okay, so let's go ahead We should probably just take out the one in the middle who's like always trying to really do some serious damage. Okay, so we get rid of her, which actually means that I'm being a fool again. Okay, excellent work. Much better than just being a fool full time. We'll save those for when we can heal everybody or when we need, you know, a quick fix to kill someone. Next, I'll probably work on Agnes, since she's the one who can summon a wolf. What's the deal with Magrat? Oh, she can poison. But we're not scared of poison. We got 2 people who can cleanse. We don't need that. I'll just keep rolling for cantrip on that guy. We don't really need any cleanse. But I guess I'll take it just for the block. Hell yeah. Okay, that's what I'm looking for there. Cool, he can take a heal. I prefer he didn't take a heal. That's much better. That cantrip situation. So that's good. We'll work on Agnes. 5 damage, that's enough to just straight up kill her, right? Which is nice. Okay, and then let's see. Just need to... Can I kill her? No, but I may as well just do this. It's fine. I like how I'm sitting here doing the math, like 4 is somehow going to take out 7, you know? And I really have to like give it some serious thought. I'm like, Just goes to show, you know, my mental math skills may not quite be there. Might not be quite up to snuff. Which is kind of funny, because like, those drills that they make you do. Oh god. Okay, well, Death Wish to the right, 2 sides. Okay, we're taking that one. That makes the Fiend so much better. Because then he's not damaging himself. And I mean, we don't have any, like, you know, useful way to use pain or anything right now, so... No point in doing that. We need to try to wipe out the Fanatic as quickly as possible. Unfortunately. Them's poisoning someone. If he can just roll a cleanse, we can move on with our lives. Come on, man, roll a cleanse. So we can move on with our lives. Oof! Yeah, snake eyes, no joke. Painful. Okay. Well, we need to get this guy out of here. For sure. And this is only 4, right? So I can't get him dead. So we may as well do this so we just don't have to deal with, you know, the pain. The Fanatic should kill himself this turn, right? Yes. All you have to do is survive it. Is that easy to do? Probably not. But at least that's all we have to achieve. Well, yeah, if he can do the redirect thing, then we'll be fine. I say. Presumably, we'll just fail to get the redirect situation going and everything will be miserable. That's my assumption, but... Nice, yeah, we did. That's great. Cool. Well, we'll just deal with him dying, I guess. Because I don't think I'm gonna... No. Well, wait. He doesn't have to die. We can stop this. Right? And then we can burn, and we can stop that. So, look at that, Big brain shots. I guess the top of the chameleon's head's more like here or something, right? Maybe just focus on the nose. That's perhaps a better way of doing it. A better way of, you know, really communicating my intelligence via nose tapping, you know? Okay, well, this will keep somebody alive for sure. Come on, Monk, do your job and, like, do a block. Dude, do your job. Get a block. Okay, that's good. Very good. Well, so that looks like somebody's dying, and I don't like the looks of that. Okay, this can keep him alive, right? Oh, and then it hurts him, so that... Okay, that's nice. We do this, and then look at that. Maybe instead, though... We want the Fiend to stay alive more than we care about the Collector, right? I feel like that's where we're at in our lives. Yeah, look at that. It's not horrible. Oh, yeah, okay. Sure, dude. Do what you want. I mean, the Collector's not really doing a whole hell of a lot there. I guess his whole vibe is supposed to be like what? Like those British explorers, you know? I mean, like with that weird mustache. I don't know. I mean, like I've seen a variety of unexpected mustache styles really making a comeback, so what do I know, you know? I'm clearly not a mustache expert. Okay, so that's perfect. Well, we can just do this. Oh, cool. Wow, this is an interesting one. Okay, well, I mean, when you get the option between, like, someone who can, like, literally revive the dead, or someone who can simply weaken enemies, I mean, which one's gonna win out there? Does that make sense? I mean, this has, like, the double use. We can get, like, a 4 heal out of that, which is really good. What if we do this with the gambler? We can also throw this on, and then, like, they never actually deal any self-damage. Let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like he's always dying, but there are a couple of things, like Tarantus, that will, like, you know, literally kill them, like devour them or whatever. So, that being said, I feel like that's kind of important. I guess we could re-roll this and try to get, you know, ranged damage. Is there anybody who's getting hit a lot? Hit by 2, hit by 1, hit by 2, 1. Okay. So no, I mean, not a lot. For this one, not super impressive. We'll reroll. Nobody needs an immediate heal. Let's keep going. That's alright. We'll go ahead. Okay. Okay. So we can just straight up kill somebody here. Probably should be this one. Right? And then we'll, I don't know, work on this bones. Damage everybody by 1. Oh, we can only use burn once? It's got cooldown? Dude, I didn't even realize that. Okay. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't admit these sorts of things. Like, oh, my misplays. They're caused by a complete depth of ignorance. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Easy enough. Yeah, the gambler would appreciate a nice shot, huh? Okay, eye patch, remove all keywords on the left side. That's kind of neat. I don't want to take that off of a cantrip, though. Okay, it's neat, but it sucks. Oh, this is neat. I've only ever seen the idol that gives you plus value on the constants. That's 3. 2, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, obviously we should take this because it's incredible. But let's see. Get him up to 14. Insane. Disciple to 12? I don't know, maybe Disciple to 12 is worth it. You know? I feel like it is. Because that way, like, you know, she can bring somebody back from the dead, and I feel like it's really important to try to keep those characters alive. For, I mean, completely obvious reasons. So we're going to kill the zombie, we're not going to kill the spiker, which means we should focus on things that are relevant to that. Oof, if he takes all her damage, he might not survive it, huh? Maybe we'll just keep rolling for a shield. Yeah, we can roll for this absolute trash. Sure. Oh, it hurts the monk. Interesting. Okay, that's fine though. We can have him do that because then we can just heal everybody back to full. And then we can hit him, and that'll be fine. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, man. So, I recently went through, like, just a complete backlog of, like, an entire, like, author's webcomics. And it's just, like, it's so, it's like such a unique feeling. You know what I mean? Like, you're sitting there and you kind of just get, like, fully absorbed, right? So, like, you know, your plan is not to go through an entire backlog of comics. I mean, maybe that's your plan. Oh god, a Venom? I'm gonna do it. I'm, like, definitely going to do it. I just wish. I wish things were different. You have to understand. Who do we have that's not a tier 3? Definitely the monk, right? That's a tier 2. Disciple's a tier 2. Oh, literally our only tier 3 is the Venom. Okay. Well, that makes it easier. Okay. We should start getting some poison out there, though, shouldn't we? I mean, rather than, like, worry about cleansing anybody of weakness. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. He's hitting anybody multiple times? Just the lich, huh? Like, none of the skeletons are actually hitting anybody. Like, none of the skeletons are doubling up on their damage, I guess I should say. I guess we should take it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for from him. And the collector, though, I don't know. Okay, we got some good cleanse going on here. This person can be fine, this person can be fine. We'll do this one too, honestly. So now it's just these two that aren't going to be okay. I mean, I can live with it. We burn them, we hit this one. We're in a better position for next turn. Good stuff. So anyway, you know, like you find a webcomic that you like and you're like, oh, I'll go ahead and read this, I guess. Why did he die? Oh God. What? He died without me noticing? I'm such a bad parent. Oh. Oof. Well, that's okay. I mean, she can bring him back from the dead and she'll do it right now, so that's great. But, yeah, that's painful. He'll just have to... I don't really trust him to take anybody else's damage without dying. Yeah, back for round 2, right, man? Okay. Who are we? Would I really be trying to block anybody? I guess we'll do this one, it's fine. Okay. You know, so you go through, you find a comic you like, you're like, oh, these are good. You know, and these are, I'm talking like, kind of the gag of the day style ones, like XKCD or things like that, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll read some of these, you know, that's the plan. And then before you know it, you've read like everything they've ever published. and you're like, oh, there's nothing else. And like just the hollowness in your soul, you know? It's painful, man. It's painful. We can do this. This is fine. It's completely fine. We'll just restore. I mean, it makes sense. Does it just heal 1 to all allies, though? Yeah, whatever. Let's just not. We'll do this. That way when he makes some skeletons, we only have to kill 2 more this turn. The Disciple really should be trying to, like... No. Who? The Fiend has it. The Fiend has it. Of course, of course. Okay. But maybe we should roll for initiative. No, but really roll for something better. Okay, the cleanse, that's exactly what I was hoping for, so we get this guy out here and doing God's work again. God, what did he have here? Jesus. Well, this one up there, and then, oh, he had a cleanse. That's what it was. I'm not that worried about it, though. I mean, so we can hit a bones. I mean, we're going to be able to kill at least one of the bones this turn, right? Yeah. I have a good feeling about that. Plus, I mean, if we really wanted to, we could keep him alive with that. This one will die this turn. I guess we'll do this one then. That's fine. We're going to heal him. Does that make sense? Yeah, because that gets a benefit to everybody, right? So that does. That makes more sense. If we do this, nobody's going to actually die from it, and we'll kill the monk. And let's not have me just kill people and not figure out what happened to them. It definitely makes me seem like a pretty bad overseer of this entire crew. This seems good, although really it might be better if I just try to kill some of these, but we can heal for, yeah, it would save both of them. We'll do that, that's good. He doesn't need... Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, this is maybe not what I was hoping for from these guys, but that should be fine. Block him up, he'll be okay. And then I don't know. I mean, he's got... I guess we do that. Let's heal the venom. That way, like, they get some actual healing in. It seems worthwhile. Let's do... Gosh. This. And then we'll do a burn. But then the collector and the fiend will die? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, then I guess we just... Oh, yeah. Dude, just, like, physician heal thyself or whatever. I like how I'm managing to keep the Disciple, like, completely full of health. Not like, oh, she's sitting somewhere middling like everyone else. She's just, like, sitting there, like, fat and happy. And then everyone else is just like, oh, yeah, we're all dying. They're not super happy about that state of affairs, I think. But, okay, we can use this to kill this bones up here, which, I mean, yeah, it's better than nothing, huh? Let's look for something better, though, shall we? Might be needing this one soon. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, his cleanse can't do anything. That's maybe not what I was hoping for. She's doing nothing, and so we're just going to have people die. Wow. Wow. This is remarkable. Okay, well, I mean, in that case, we may as well kill everybody who's going to die from it. Okay, so yeah, it was a very quick, you know, journey from everything is completely fine to... Suddenly, we're all going to die. Let's hope for something better. Come on, give me a res thing for someone else. Nothing. Nothing. That's so bad, man. So all I can do is this. And then he'll die next turn, but it won't even be enough to keep the venom alive? Ooh. It hurts. Okay, well, the lich will just die. Now we have these 2 bones, so if we can res somebody, then we'll survive, and if not, we'll just completely choke right here. Oh god, we're weakened. Oh my god. Wow. This is atrocious. That's so painful. Aha. Oh man. That's wild. Okay. Well, I mean, this is clearly why I shouldn't be on hard mode. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and switch over to Slay the Spire. We'll move from this devastation to hopefully some new devastation. Let me go ahead and switch over. It'll be just a second. I usually try to like just run these simultaneously, but apparently today being prepared is overrated. And I mean, you can kind of tell that that's my stance on it, because if it wasn't, then surely we wouldn't be dying such a horrible death on this awful slice and dice run. Pretty devastating though, I gotta say. Anyway, so as I was like rambling on about earlier, it's almost like worse than going down like a show hole, you know? Like, and not having, you know, like a show to watch next. Because like you kind of have like set times when like normally like, you watch a show, right? Like you might be like, oh, I'll watch the next episode when I eat, or like I'll watch this next episode before I go to bed, or like whatever, right? But because like the webcomic situation will just kind of like, it just descends upon you, and then you just like become engrossed in it entirely. When you wind up like done with it, it's like it's so sudden and abrupt, and you didn't even plan to like go on this journey anyway. And now you're left with like a weird emptiness that, you know, you didn't expect or sign up for. So I think that's pretty hard to deal with. Anyway, that recently occurred in my life. So, okay, cool. All right, well, we should have been successfully switched over to Slay the Spire. So I'm just going to do a sneak peek, because we're probably going to run. I want to try with the defect, and then I really like the daily runs. And I just want to see what the daily is. So we'll kind of take a sneak peek before we go into it. Okay, Midas is fun. Definitely don't pick anything like, well, it's the silence, so we're not going to have that problem. Specialize is fun. Control Chaos is... Oh, okay, so you don't even bother, like, building a deck with this one. You just go ahead and, like, you go wild. Okay, so... Oh, hey! Okay, so this is super funny. So last time when we streamed... we finished with a Watcher daily, but the Watcher was still locked for us. But I guess after closing and reopening Slay the Spire, we now, like, it counts as a win with the Watcher, so that's cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll try this run with the defect and see what we can do. Okay, well, I mean, this should be easy. Let's see. Okay. Actually, I guess we should see if we can try to get an elite first. So, what can we do? Okay. Well, I guess I'll highlight the elites here. We got 1, 2 we can hit. That's not bad. Okay. So. I guess I'll go for this one. It's got some campfires, right? I mean, we go up here, we hit some question marks, we hit a campfire. And then this one, I guess we're feeling insane. And this one if we're feeling insane too, but like slightly more interesting question marks, I suppose. Okay, so we'll take the max HP. And we shall embark. Okay, well this is nice. Kind of useless, but I guess I should. I never know if I should get in the habit of like using up all of my energy. Because, you know, you get in that habit, but then you don't, like, it winds up just kind of shooting yourself in the foot if you get, like, ice cream, you know, like a relic where, it, you know, it keeps your energy turn over turn. So, it definitely seems like a bit of a frustrating thing. I guess some card draw is nice. I don't know, I feel like all I know how to do with the defect is just try to make like these power spells. What I really want to see is like a functional claw deck. That's like my goal, you know, is somewhere to see, like, you know, like these ridiculous ones where, like, of course he's big on focus, but then instead you just like wildly pivot and just do like a strength build with claw. Like, it seems wild, and I want that in my life someday. So, I guess we'll do this. Probably shouldn't dual cast. We probably just should block and like be responsible. Let's be responsible, okay? I can't ever seem to manage it, but I'm always trying, in theory, to, you know, I should have taken Steam Barrier, maybe? I like Steam Barrier, but it is kind of useless for these. I don't really want Iron Wave. And then what would we put in here? We don't have anything good yet. Let's ignore it for now. I wonder if that's even me. Because, you know, like, when you start, like, with a new profile, then they just, like, start with something random in there. But I guess I don't remember what the default thing is. So, perhaps it is, perhaps not. I guess I will never know. Although, speaking of being in, like, a show hole, right? There's only, like, 2 more episodes left of, The Last of Us, right? Well, for me, there are 2 more episodes. There's the one that came out last Sunday, and then there's the upcoming ones. There's only 1 more that people who are actually current on the show have left. And I'm not sure, like, what I'm going to do to fill the void in my life after that, because I feel like it's been so good. You know what? Gosh, I don't know. I'd like it to be free, but let's heal so we can get something. Okay, I love auto shields. This is okay. I mean, we don't have any other powers, so it's not, like, horrible. I'm not trying to take a lot of unblocked damage, but, I mean, you know, it's gonna happen. See, look, this is like, I mean, the perfect elite to get that with, since we're for sure taking unblocked damage here. Oh god, this is a skill too, huh? I guess we'll do this. Go ahead and channel another lightning, at least we won't have to use zap to get our lightning back. So, oh god, I don't know. I guess I feel like I have to. Maybe we do this. Yes, let's just take all the damage we can. We'll take some unblocked damage, you know, get that lightning out there. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna survive it. Well, our only chance is to take that one. That kind of sucks. I don't know, capacitor's fun, but I feel like recursion is something that I always, like, I expect it to be like a class basic, you know? I always think, like, we would start with it. I'm just going ahead and making a full deck, I guess. I'm like, oh, well, the daily says, you know, we won't be able to construct anything. Bag of Marbles is useless unless we were doing a claw deck. You see. We'll go this way and pivot left so we can take those question marks. Maybe they'll be good to us. Like, I doubt it, but maybe they'll be good to us. This is the same thing as playing a zap. Since we'll be taking some unblocked damage. Let's do this. I don't know. Well, he's not going to split, right? And even if I evoke this, will he split? 8 damage? No. Okay. Although we'll wind up evoking it because we'll channel more lightning. Which is kind of a weird one. Oh, no! Well, okay. I mean, I guess we just do this anyway. Maybe I shouldn't do the other strikes. Yeah, I definitely should have. We'll do this. Oh, good. I hit the wrong one. Maybe this time? Oh my god, really? Okay, cool. Whatever. We'll just take a little extra damage. It's fun. Yeah, I have to say, though, oh god, I love Hello World. Like, maybe I shouldn't. But, yeah. Come on, we got this. This is just one more. We're fine. Okay, so we do leap. We do cool-headed. I'm not doing that. We'll do this. I don't feel like it's possible I may be doing misplays. At the very least. Perhaps it's a bit... Oh, well, we can do recursion, I guess. Sure. We can take no damage, which means, of course, we won't get any more lightning. But... Okay, so this guy's getting out of here soon. Which means we should probably try to kill him quickly, because that means he's going to escape this upcoming turn, right? So without dual cast or something, and without dual casting the right enemy, we're hosed. Don't does feel like perhaps we're living somewhere in the hosed option. Yeah. Yeah, well, he gets out of here with my money. At least the fight ends quicker. I mean, we lost the ability to take any more damage. Maybe loop is better. Like I said, though, you know, all I know how to run is a power stack, so... Okay, well, this is actually not horrible. Okay. I mean, we got an okay setup turn there, which is nice. That bag of marbles is kind of useless for us. Not great. What else am I hoping to see? Yeah, I guess I'd prefer to see, like, Hello World or something before it wakes up, so... Lagavulin, that's a town, right? Isn't Lagavulin a town in, like, Ireland or Scotland or something? I feel like I read that somewhere when I was Googling for the Lagavulin to see if it was, like, you know, some sort of mythological creature. I get the impression it is not a traditional, creature like that, but... Yeah, I guess we'll try to block a little more. I mean, since there's like a real chance we'll die. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to play Streamline, but hey. We're out here doing our best to live our best life, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Discard pile, put it back in our hand. God, I don't know. Oh! We could put Streamline back in our hand. I mean, this is a good time for it, right? This is a bad time for that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not trying to dual cast my Frost this turn and then have no extra passive block. So, maybe we do this. And... I guess we may as well. I mean, honestly, the defect's kind of a hard counter to the Lagavulin. I mean, there's the whole issue where it continually, hits you like a truck, which is maybe not super great for the poor robot that can only heal through self-repair. But beyond that, you know, I mean, we made it. Love electrodynamics. All powers all the time. Okay, we only have an opportunity for one more fight. We could totally do it. Whew, okay. Okay, I love warped tongs. I think it's like... So I used to, like, hate it. Thought it was, like, the most useless relic. Turns out, it's not the most useless relic. If I were taking yet another card, I would take Bullseye. But for the love of God, I need to, like, again, self-restraint, you know? And, like, the daily isn't going to teach me that. The dailies teach me, like, how to have fun and for things to be zany. Okay, we'll at least get these out here, and I guess we'll put this out there. Maybe I should have done Cool-Headed, but I didn't want to start cycling, you know? Oh, go for the eyes, okay. Well, I mean, it's probably actually worth playing, at least. Okay. Electrodynamics is so good, but what if we do this instead? This is good, but I like this. I should just, like, have that cover. Like, that meme should just, like, cover the camera portion. That way, you know, you can just constantly know what I'm about. Okay, so... maybe... Oh, that's right, we're gonna lose HP anytime we play another card. I should be smart about it then, huh? And then there's no point in evoking this one or that one. So I think we'll just leave it, because we lose HP, right? Yeah, it's not like we take 1 damage. We can't block through it. It's not great, honestly. Guess we'll do this, and then we'll block. It'd be nice to have been able to put out the Bullseye, but, I mean, we're already so low health. I mean, it does seem like we're having issues. What if we use this, and we actually just throw out, like... I mean, he's gonna attack again next turn, right? So we do this. We survive. We ought to think more about, you know, blocking. That's something we should think more about. Assuming we even, like, friggin' survive this. So we do this. I'm not a big fan of Compile Driver. Okay. Well, I mean, we overblocked this time, which was nice. So clearly we're thinking more about block, and the RNG gods had mercy on us. Oh, this is bad. I mean, there's only so much of this I can do, but this seems important. And then I think, gosh, I really feel like we need to do this. And then I guess we just try, we just pray, you know? Oh, man. Okay, so we got enough here to be okay. And even to do this, which is worth something. And then I think we just end this turn. And we hope that we make it through this next turn. Okay, well, I mean, with 18 block, we're gonna make it through this next turn. We can rest easy on that one. We'll do this, and we'll throw out another cool-headed. That way we keep some frost on hand, just in case, you know. Okay, doing 20 damage. Not really what I was hoping for. Okay, we got 2 unique orbs. Okay. So we'll be fine. We do this, and we have these claw cards. I guess it's just making a claw deck for us, which, I mean, that's nice, right? I'm talking about how, oh, I want a claw deck, you know, and then, like, ask and you shall receive, apparently. So that's alright. Okay. There's no way I don't take creative AI. I think the instant that you click on creative AI, I think, like, it just goes ahead and, like, overwrites the seed so that you have to fight the awakened one if you make it to the 3rd floor. But beyond that, okay, let's take Calling Bell. We're kind of going for like a cursed run, huh? Great, Kunai. See if we would just go ahead and embrace the claw deck and stop trying to make this powers build work, you know? That's what we really need to do, apparently. Okay, well, we're alive, which is great. We've been healed to full after the fight. Wow. What a blessing. It's really blessings on blessings on blessings. Okay, so we got 1 here. The most we can get is 2. And that's with no rests. Man, I'm not about that life. Let's see. Okay. So maybe I'll just go ahead and okay. I guess I'll take this path up with some of the question marks and the elite and stuff. We'll take that one. I mean, look, that's very nice. But, you know, we could take creative AI instead. This is a good setup turn for us. Okay, buffer's nice. So it's kind of a waste here, yeah? And there's no other way to get to 10 block? I'm not gonna play it. I want to be able to do other things with my mana, my energy, you know? Oh, great, we got pain. Lovely. Okay. We could do this. I mean, we're still gonna take a lot of damage. There's just no way around that. Yeah, that 20 damage straight to the face is maybe like not what I was thinking of, you know? When I was like, oh, this would be a great thing to do this turn, but I guess we're alright. Oh, he's still got artifact on, huh? Rude. Quite rude. We got pain in hand again, huh? May as well. I mean, we gotta get through this fight, otherwise we're just gonna, you know, keep it going forever. Okay, excellent. That's Loop, and they're coming in clutch for us. Alright. Okay, we'll scoot onward. Wow, I'd really prefer to take that. Oh, we're gonna take unblocked damage right now. No matter what. So, this makes more sense. Oh, okay, electrodynamics, that's good and important, and probably the only way we kill them really easily. Dual cast makes the most sense there. And then, wow, we're still gonna take this. I should have definitely played a duplication potion. I mean, what would I try to... No, there's nothing I can do. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. That's how the orbs work. Okay, reboot's super good, especially with where I'm filling my hand up with trash. Ooh, good. Another alternative, another option to fill... Oh, God, I took panic button. Oh, God, I took electrodynamics. Why did they put these all right next to each other? Look, we have to listen to the siren's call. We have to take claw. I know, it's too zany, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Okay, we got this going. Oh, great, we could reboot and do nothing. I guess we could play our claw card. Hopefully we get electrodynamics. That'd be nice to get early. I mean, like, it looks like this run is going to end incredibly abruptly, too. Like, maybe I should just take my lumps and go back to, slice and dice. Apparently it's a sign. Okay, well, I mean, we can't hit him 3 times. We should block, you know. Oh, look, electrodynamics, just what I was hoping for, and now I can't play it. Cool. And I don't know why I'm complaining. I mean, I say, like, you know, oh, what am I gonna do when, I only have, like, when we stop having The Last of Us to look forward to watching. But I have already, oh, wow. She can kill me this turn, huh? So return, I don't know. Oh, I mean, that might actually help. Will I die? No, I'll survive with 3 HP for now. Oof. Let's maybe just do this. And this. And this. I mean, we've got to, like, fully block, I think. Because at this point, 3 HP is not maybe, like, a lot to work with. Yep. Well, we could take Gambler's Brew and discard, like, all these curses and dazes and stuff. And then hope for something better. Like this. Cool. I mean, we should obviously take a Claw Plus. Things are going so well for us. Well, I mean, Juzu Bracelet can keep us alive. We can do this and get rid of pain. So we don't have to deal with that anymore. And then, I don't know, why not take a Mercury Hourglass? And a Claw card. It's way too late to be doing, like, a horrifying Claw card pivot, and I wish that I would, like, control myself and stop. But, I mean, like, we already almost have a 30-card deck. Like, just live with it, man. Okay. Well, we're gonna receive, actually, several nice pieces of unblocked damage this turn. Right? So we should get it. That only counts... Oh, okay, that's much better. Yeah, so he hits us 3 times, and now he's almost dead. Okay, cool. Well, we survived with 5. Which, you know what? We need a hologram plus because the deck is now so thick. You're welcome for these problems of my own making. Okay. Happy Flower, very nice. I'm obviously taking, like, a safe path. Oh. No, we're just gonna lose all of our gold. And look at them humiliating me in front of everyone like that. Awful. Chaos is nice. I mean, who doesn't like a little bit of chaos? Okay, let's not add any more cards to our deck. Let's, like, learn what it means to have self-control. And then maybe I would, like, upgrade something? This is not... Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we can get a question mark there. We play it super safe, only to, I guess, just probably die at the boss as the collector. Yeah. Well, why not? We have all our strikes. And, I mean, we've been so good on health up to this point, you know? Why worry about it? I guess we could just do this because, like, we always have this in hand, right? And I feel like calipers or whatever it is, warped tongs, routinely lands on it, so we could have it land on something else, like Bullseye, which is so much better. I'm also just gonna play Electrodynamics in Bullseye, which is, like, even more questionable. I mean, since I just upgraded Static Discharge, it's kind of ridiculous, but... Well, I can do Electrodynamics again, which is a very weird choice. But yeah, I guess I'll do that. And I guess I'll just block and, like, claw or something, it's fine. I'm not gonna panic button now, that's for sure. Can't believe we're taking all that damage right away, though. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Okay. Well, our claw cards are going to be so much better. Isn't that great? Okay, a card from my discard pile. What would I put in there? Honestly? Like, let's do a Bullseye so we can keep this up because it seems important. And then... Gosh, I don't know. We could obviously Recursion and do some damage, but... I mean, this fight's not about to end. So, we probably need to try to stay alive. Okay, we can do this and charge battery. Having the hello world become innate is kind of completely useless, but it's fine. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get that chaos out there. This is fun. We'll do that. And we'll heal. Cool. Just buffing himself, right? Very selfish. Whenever you play a power card, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think we can just play the whole hand here, you know? Not bad. I mean, the part where we're taking 36 damage, that is pretty bad. Lock on wore off. Well, I mean, now panic button is kind of worth it, you know? And I guess we'll just try to live. Okay, and I use that up intentionally. I'm hoping that this will work out for us. Huh. I mean, the claw situation is actually pretty good. Oh, cool, we can gain 0 block. That's really neat. Oh, right, that's right. We just can't gain any more block right now because of the panic button. Alright, well, look, kill it with claw. I'm telling you, that weird mid-game claw deck pivot. Yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna take buffer. I mean, it'd be really awesome if they'd give us a self-repair, but I understand they hate us. I'm not using potions a ton. I hate to do it. We'll take Sozu. Oh, okay, the time eater. I mean, at least it's not the awakened one. I feel like I'm uniquely bad at fighting the awakened one. Not just this deck, but like personally. He's a hard counter to me as a person. Because for some reason I just like, I don't know if it's like the 2 health bars thing or what, but yeah, I just choke. Maybe that should have been my Twitch handle. I just choke. Okay. Well, obviously this is a very easy path up, but we could take... Okay, 2 elites. Go this way, take 2 elites. Maybe hit a shop, I don't know. I mean, we don't have a ton of money, but we do have a membership card. Oh, bonus membership offer for my most valuable customers. I'm sure we are really valuable customers, given that we live in the Spire and like we're, you know, being forced to be resurrected or whatever. So, I mean, that part's probably true. Anyway, so I'm acting all concerned about, like, you know, oh, what's gonna happen to me when The Last of Us stops? But, like, I shouldn't be, right? Because I've started watching the Great British Bake Off again. And, like, if that's not, like, some really bizarre television. You know, it's like trash reality TV, but it involves, like, baking and, like, British people being British people. It's just, it's a weird experience that I choose to, like, bring into my life. It does make me wonder why I make the choices I do, but you know, you get hooked on it. And like, look, let me just have a minute here, okay? Why is it that, like, okay, so someone gets sick on the show or whatever, right? And so then they just get to, like, skip a whole week. And I just feel like that's, like, so inappropriate, right? Because, you know, basically the whole premise, you know, is that, like, each week there's, like, a baking theme, you know, like, oh, this week is bread and this week is biscuits, which apparently, like, I thought biscuits was just the British word for cookie. Can we take this? We could totally take this. So I thought biscuit was just the British word for cookie, but then, like, in one of the judges, while he was, like, you know, complaining about somebody's bake, was talking about how, like, you know, oh, it's so soft, it's almost like a cookie. And I was like, whoa, like, you could hear, like, the record scratch, like, in my brain. Like, how, what? I thought that they were only supposed to, like, have replaced the word. So for the British people, there's some difference between biscuits and cookies, and both of them are what we would consider cookies in the US. I mean, like, this is unholy. So I'm really curious about, like, whatever is going on there. Electrodynamics is, like, a must here. I'd like to survive, I guess. But, I mean, chaos would be, like, really good. But I like surviving, but chaos. I'm just trying to stay true to its principles, you know? So I don't understand that, like, at all. I don't understand how British people can have, like, a cookies and biscuits, and they're both what we would call biscuits. It's too much for me. That's pretty weird. And then, yeah, but anyway, so the premise, right, is that, oh, I need this now. The premise is that each week, you know, they have like 3 baking contests spread over like 2 days or something, right? So, wow, electrodynamics is nice for this. They're all healing this turn. That's really weird. I mean, I can't even use hologram for anything. But then on this particular episode I'm watching, there are 2 people who get sick, and so they just get a free pass to the next week. So 2 out of, I think, 11 people at that point are just getting like a free ride to the next week, which just seems like super unfair to me. I guess I don't know what it is that you're like supposed to do in that situation. Are we just gonna die here? Because I feel like we're just gonna die here. I don't want to, but I feel like it is going to happen. Let's try this. We can't play that. I guess we can block 5. I mean, how much damage is 16 plus 16? We totally just die here. Well. Okay, so one of them died, but only after hit. Oh my god. Okay, so chain lightning saved us, which is lovely. I'm pleased to hear it. I'll take a recursion plus. I'm just taking all the cards. We have to take this. We have to heal. I mean, we could take this path. I think we could take this path. I mean, we have wing boots, man. We can do what we want. Oh, we're gonna do this for sure. Okay. So we'll get started like this. This will be fine. I'm sure we can kill the Hexaghost with no control over our deck and what's happening. I'm sure we'll be fine. Our recursion will do nothing. I did kind of think I would get maybe a better draw, but that's fine. So anyway, it just doesn't really seem fair, and I feel like what seems right to me is that you should maybe just like postpone a week if you have 2 different people, right? Like if you have one person, maybe that's justifiable. I don't know. It's really tough for me to imagine like giving someone like a free pass, and it's especially tough because like at least one of them I remember like wasn't doing very well in the contest, and so it feels like even more sketchy, right? Because if it was like it seemed like they might go home that previous week, then isn't it like weird? It seems inappropriate to me. But I don't run these shows. I mean, believe it or not. So maybe that's just like maybe that's how people do it. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a tough situation, but because I mean, like, what if someone's out for like 2 weeks? You know, then do they just like? Do you then just? Oh, okay. Let's hope we don't get injured. Like, do you just like keep postponing the show indefinitely? Like, I mean, I guess that's kind of ridiculous, and you wouldn't do that, right? So I don't know, like, at what point you draw the line. And I guess I don't know too much about, like, show business and, like, what makes sense to do there. Okay, we got a bite, and that's fine. Okay, so now we have a chance to redeem ourselves with this elite fight here. Whew, I do not know that we will be redeeming ourselves, let's say, on this fight. I mean, we're not going to be able to spin up and kill this guy that quickly, so yeah. So we'll see. And I mean, if I hologram, then I can only bring back a claw if I'm trying to use it this turn. I'm not trying to use claw this turn. That's weird. Okay. Oh, cool. We got Captain's Wheel, right? That's nice. This is okay. I'm not trying to use all this energy up this turn. Like, I think that kind of sucks, but it's fine. Maybe we'll get some expensive cards here. Yeah, or maybe we'll get some extremely cheap cards that we don't need and only do defensive things. I mean, hey, that's cool too. Well, creative AI is great here. I like chaos. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. I mean, he's gonna start hitting us really hard soon, and there's gonna be like about nothing that we can do about it. I'll be honest with you. We'll hold on to that. Is there anything I'd bring back for sure? I guess like I would definitely bring back like force field. Sure. Okay, so we play that. That's okay. Wrong order, just barely, but that's fine. I just wish we had, like, you know, blur or something, something to keep these blocks in hand, because this is not exactly healthy for us. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, all of that's like a whole weird situation, and then I don't know how you're supposed to, like, cope with, you know, other people feeling like it's unfair, but that's just me, I guess. Okay, we'll dual cast. We obviously have to play this. We should play it last. Right? We'll do this. And then, yeah, we'll play this and then we'll play clock, because then we get the biggest benefit from slow. I know, I too wonder why I'm still here. I guess because I just couldn't kill you fast enough, unfortunately. I mean, this is all very cheap, which is nice. But, I mean, it's also kind of not very nice at the same time. Guess we do this. Darkness is nice, but, you know, same problems as before. Okay, and we should be able to kill him fairly soon. I mean, he's at, yeah, less than 100 now. I say, as I watch it tick to, like, 99. Okay, well, we can evoke. That's nice. We can get something better from here. We can do bias cognition, really try to get him out the door. But we're just gonna take this damage no matter what, right? Because it's the passive will be like 8. I guess I could do this, but I still think, I mean, don't you kind of have to commit a little bit more? Because this is only like 24. That's only be like 7. What, don't I, like, anytime I play something, okay, I should probably just, like, quit acting like this is gonna save me. But maybe it will save me? Hey, that's not bad. Okay, so panic button's perfect, because we're for sure killing him next turn. Or we were going to, you know, suffer the consequences and probably die anyway. So that's fine. Oh, dear God. Okay, come on, we can do this. Yeah, look, claw, coming in clutch again. Okay. Loop is cool. Frozen egg is cool. A little late, I guess, to get it, but it's fine. Add a colorless card. Maybe like the exhaust all cards. Or, you know, exhaust. Okay, gain an artifact is. Okay, Mind Blast, we have to. We just have to take it because that's pretty significant for us. Well, we go here. We go here and then take an elite afterwards. There's no reason not to, like, do these crazy maneuvers. Buffer Plus is just so valuable. And I mean, we're not going to fight the heart. Like, that's a place where it's, like, super useless. But we're not going to do that. So that should be fine. Okay, well, we can do this. Oh, we can just play our hand, right? Doesn't matter, actually, what order we play it in. So, that works for me. And then we should try to block this turn. Wow, 45! That's almost enough to kill us as it is, you know? He's pretty serious, I guess. Okay, well, we can still play our whole hand, right? Yeah, we should force field first and then do this. Okay, so I mean, yeah, we take some damage, but this turn he's gonna, you know, cast an effect, so that's fine. I don't... We should bullseye? I'm just gonna reboot. Okay. Well, we get a hologram for a charged battery, which is kind of useless. But this keeps that on him for a while. We can darkness. And then, you know, maybe hit him really hard on his next turn. He's not intangible. Okay, 45 again. Have I mentioned that I wish he wouldn't? Because I really do wish that he would chill. So will we die? 46? No, we'll survive with 1? This is awful. Okay, maybe we do this. Oh god, we wasted the darkness one. Well, we started with 3, not 1, so I mean, isn't that nice? Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay, we have a burn, and I think the burn will kill us, right? We can play our hand. But this is only going to do... This is going to do 9 times... Oh god. This is so bad. Oh god. Well, ouch. Just my luck is right. Oh, that hurt. At least we got an unlock. We didn't deserve it, I tell you what. With, like, the way we just let that deck spiral out of control. Yeah, not worth it. But anyway, we'll go ahead and hop on to this daily challenge. I mean, this should at least give me an excuse for the insanity that will ensue. That will not be... Oh, wow. Well, it's going to be a very defensive run with all of these leg sweeps for sure. Okay. So... Oh gosh, I guess we could take some elites. Give it a shot. Go this way. So we go up this way, maybe take these question marks. We can take this elite and then rest after, do a bunch of campfires. Oh yeah, look, this is great. It's like a heavy elite path. You know, it's got a couple of question marks. It's fun. We'll do that. Unless it should be here. Maybe this one's better. I think this is literally identical. I don't think it matters at all. Okay. Okay. Well, this should be good. Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. That one will be weak for 2 turns. So that'll be just fine. Don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, let me see. My slight sound issue, but I should be able to adjust that. Perfect. Figured it out. Okay. Hilariously, we're not going to be able to kill one of them. And then... I mean, we're blocking more than enough, so we'll hit this one so we can strip it of its, curl up talent. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see. Neutralize? I love that I'm just, like, completely incapable of, like, killing these 2 lice. Oh, that's right. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I was like, suddenly, it's like a whole different deck. Okay, well, at least we kill that one. And I guess we can Endless Agony here. This is, like, actually crazy. Okay, well. Alright. I mean, like, we don't need to take anything or not take anything, right? In the beginning, the deck will be very defensive. I was hoping we could afford some kind of artifact, which I knew was, like, a vain hope, but I hoped it nonetheless. We'll take footwork since we're obviously doing so much blocking. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hop in here, keep the weakness going for a little bit. Anyway, I really enjoy the dailies, but I do have kind of a fairly strong suspicion that, like, they're much easier than the main, you know, the regular runs. I mean, especially when you're playing on Ascension, I guess. And I know that, like, they try to, like, make it somewhat fair, I guess. That was a misplay in order, for sure. You know, where, like, they throw in, like, lethality if they're also throwing in, you know, other stuff that's positive. And, like, these things, like, you know, controlled chaos, like, this is kind of a... we love blocking here. Like, it is kind of, I guess, like a neutral or, like, a slightly bad. But then it just becomes, like, you know, trying to, you know, make a neutral thing into as much of a positive thing as you can. Like, play the hand that you have kind of situation. Which I think is, like, not that hard, right? Like, a big difficult part of these deck builders is simply that you have to also be good at building a deck. Like, that's kind of part of the deal. And we do this, we get a little extra energy, we get Bouncing Flask of all things, and we call that good. It's not too bad. But anyway, well, wow. This is not a good hand. See, this is what I mean. Like, it's about playing the hand that you're dealt, which sometimes is just terrible. See, we had Unceasing Top here, though. Look at that. We'd be laughing. Okay, it doesn't really matter what I do here. I'll just die either way. I mean, I hate to take a deadly poison when seeing deadly poison is my my first sign that we've switched and I haven't noticed yet. And anyway, look, this is a perfect excuse. We should, of course, try to actually get like Giria or Peace Pipe or whatever. We shouldn't bother with Peace Pipe, actually. What am I talking about? But, okay. Too bad we can't play 2 leg sweeps, because I would have liked to double up on them. And obviously we can play another leg sweep, I just mean, it would have been nice to do it before he became enraged. I do really like that it takes the gremlin knob a little bit of time. Like, you know, he starts out and he sees you, and he's, like, not pissed off yet, but, like, upon looking at you, he becomes enraged. Which, I mean, you know, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes, you know, I look at, like, my lack of productivity for the day, and I feel enraged, too. You know, I get you, little guy. I guess we could do this, an after image, an accuracy, crippling cloud, and this, and then we just go ahead and we take our punishment here, and then we hope that we get, you know, better cards this turn. We can kill him, right? Right? If we envenom and then we all out attack. We couldn't use them both? Oh god. This is not ideal. Oh, we survive. We survive. So, look at us go. A lizard tail. That's not going to come in handy at all. Don't worry about that. See, this is what I was saying. You know, we don't want to need to smith at a campfire. We need to be in a dire enough situation that we need to heal because we have Midas. So look at that. You know, we're achieving the results that we intended to. That's what's happening here. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the little guy. I think that's like our wisest course of action here. If we're trying to keep our gold, which I guess honestly, it's not like super important that we keep tabs on this guy. Together they're doing 12 damage, right? So, actually we'll just hit this guy again, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be willing to take any damage. Like, I know taking early damage is no bueno, then... And we are still, you know, floor 1. So this does count, I think, as early damage. Okay, we do this. We could kill him with a dagger throw and then block enough so that the little louse does not hurt us. So that's good. Dodge and roll's a little useless, but hey, I guess I'll take it, it's free. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Cool. Let me see. Okay, not bad. Well, this is perfect. This is actually perfect, right? Like, isn't Frozen Eye, I mean, Controlled Chaos, doesn't that just completely make us okay? Like, they've got nothing that they can hurt us with now. I think that's how this works. I'm just saying. I'm like, sure, they can fill our deck up with dazes, but who cares, you know? You gotta do a little bit better than that to scare us now. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, all of this, like, thinking about desserts. I mean, first of all, it's you know, I start to feel like my own levels of pretentiousness are, like, maybe surpassing levels that I feel like are acceptable. Because, you know, like, just listening to people talk about, like, oh, you know, you can see the lamination there. Which is, like, you know, I guess when they fold butter into the dough and then stick it in the fridge or something? Question mark? I think that's right. Either way, that's kind of wild. So I think it certainly makes me maybe a little too pretentious. I'll give it that. But you know, like, this sort of thing has really, like, reminded me of some of my age-old frustrations. You know, like, why is it that we can't get oatmeal cookies anywhere? Like, if they're oatmeal cookies, then they're oatmeal raisin. And I don't want to live like that, you know? Why is it that, like, you can't get a good oatmeal cookie that's like, look, oatmeal chocolate chip is good, okay? I'm not gonna, like, slander it. But that's not really what I'm looking for either, if we're being perfectly honest. I just mean, like, just a broader variety of oatmeal cookies. I think that's, you know, not too much to ask for, but sometimes it does feel like it is. I don't know, it's just like, who has ever looked at, like, who looked at a grape and was like, oh man, you know what? Like, the defining characteristic of this fruit is, like, its water content, but what if we completely took away its water content? Like, wouldn't people just love it then? And, like, the answer is no. No, people would not just love it then. But, I don't know. I mean, some people out there, they love raisins, but, like, and there's, like, Raisinets. Like, that is some really heinous leftover from, like, the Great Depression stuff, right? Like, when did the Raisinets come about? Because I feel like there's not too many acceptable justifications for their existence. In what, like, circumstance do you really think that it's like, oh, you know, I should definitely cover raisins in chocolate and, like, consume them? This is just, I don't think this is acceptable. Let's see. But I don't know, like, and, you know, of course it's like a very classic old person thing, right? But then, you know, I'll be honest with you, like, I love prunes, okay? So, like, I like prunes, but I don't like, okay, this is perfect. Like prunes, right, which is just dried plums. But, like, I feel like, in my defense, right, like, plums, they have flavor. Like, I enjoy the flavor of plums. I don't really want to bother removing anything. That was dumb, though, because I don't have anything else to do here besides sleep. So, I guess I'm just, like, the most well-rested version of the silent imaginable. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, happy flower must have popped. That's cool. Okay, we'll use these. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, there's, like, a flavor to it. I often, like, am actively interested. That's a complete misplay. I'm actively interested in the flavor of, like, oh, you know, I'd really like to eat a plum. Like, that's a thought. That thought has crossed my mind before. It's, like, a genuine and real thought. Whereas, you know, oh, I'd really like to eat a dehydrated grape is not a thought that has crossed my mind in the past. So, I'm saying it could never happen. I'm not expecting it, I can tell you that much. Okay, this is probably a good, you know, self-protection there. That's funny. No, you know, skills. So we drew a burst, but no skills. I guess I can take a look. I don't know, I just don't really know the point. I guess with calculated gamble, there's a point in looking at what we can draw next. And honestly, like, we should do it. Because it seems a little bit better. We can apply that vulnerable, that's not bad. And we didn't, like, choke or anything. So there's not, like, a huge point in this. And, you know, we don't have unceasing top, so it's not like we can just go infinite, but... Oh, well, I mean, accuracy, cloak and dagger, blade dance, it's a nice combo. Well, catalyst right now is just kind of useless, but obviously we'll never see it again. Since, I mean, each turn it just keeps going, so we may as well use it. I'd like to blur. Maybe just blur and malaise. I feel like maybe that makes more sense. I mean, after images is good. But I have no idea. Well, grand finale's not quite gonna work out, is it? Alright, we'll see. I mean, I should have played after images, since this time I would have been able to actually, like, block everything, but no. Oh, right, and I guess it's been buffing itself, so the malaise benefits that I had are gone, but that's okay. We're never gonna play that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 1,000 cuts is nice. We can do this, and this to keep it under control. Bane is not a bad idea. Obviously, we're gonna, like, win this fight, so there's nothing too worrisome in this situation. Sure, we'll take an after images. It's just me trying to atone. Yeah, I definitely like Ring of the Serpent more. Plus, you know, this Ring of the Serpent, it's, like, all ridged, so it's probably more like those desert snakes. whose scales have the ridges rather than like, you know, the traditional like smooth snake scale. You know, hog noses, like Western hog noses for sure, have like this kind of scaling, and those are very cute snakes. So I would certainly prefer to have a ring of the serpent rather than a ring of the snake. So that's how I would handle that. Alright, well, best we can do is 2 elites, huh? I mean, I guess we'll take our 2 elites and we'll like it, but alright, so we'll just go up this way. This is fine. All of those paths are the same, actually, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna continue with my misguided belief that the mugger usually flees first. He totally doesn't. Just, like, for the record, I don't think there's, like, anything that backs that up, and I think it, like, alternates. But, like, I've seen it enough that my brain has just decided that, like, that's how it works now. You know, does it make sense? No. But the human brain, I would not call it the most rational thing, so that's what I'm blaming it on. You know, my lizard brain over here. Or maybe we should say my snake brain. Okay. Oh, he must not be weakened anymore. I was like, wow, that's quite a change. Okay. I mean, I could footwork and leg sweep, but there's probably not too much point in that when I could, you know, I'd rather try to hit him a little bit harder. Again, it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, look at this. We're gonna hit a shop somewhere, right? Yeah, thank God. Because, I mean... Oh, they're gonna flee on the same turn! See, look at this. This is just more fuel for the fact that my theory is garbage. A real shame. Yeah, I mean, look, we're just gonna... Well, top 3 of my draw file. Expertise, calculated gamble, and sneaky strike. How will that work? I think that'll work okay, right? If we do this, then we'll wind up with a new hand, right? Yeah, it does work that way. Okay. And then what? 7 damage. We can definitely kill him. This would do 12. Okay, so then we would do 21 damage. Yeah, that would be fine. So we can do this. Kill him this turn. And have very little chance of killing this guy this next turn. But who knows, you know? Maybe adrenaline will... draw his calculated gamble. Okay. Okay, I like it. I think we have to start with terror, because anything we try to hit him with. So we'll do 22 damage, which is good. And then we calculated gamble, and we hope for something a little bit better. Well, we get adrenaline. Sure, we could accuracy blade dance. I get it. I mean, that would have worked too. But this is fun, you know? I'm not complaining. Like, why do I even look at this? And I'm like, oh, should I take a backflip? Like, it doesn't matter what we do with this deck, okay? We're always going to start all of them kind of slow. We always do this. We gamble here. We're like the juggler all over again from Slice and Dice. Okay. We did get Ride, though, didn't we? No, of course not. It would be in my hand right now. I would see it. Or, you know, maybe I wouldn't. I mean, with the way I can, I seem to be quite skilled at ignoring the things that are right in front of my face, so... Okay, well, if we have blur going on, I mean, we should, I think. It's tempting, you know, to whittle away his plated armor, but I don't know, you know? So, okay, cool. I always, for some reason, think he has Artifact, but that's a misconception, right? It's like basically every other enemy on this floor has a Artifact. Well, we can keep him Artifact for a bit longer, too, I guess. I mean, we may as well. That's not going to do anything for us, but at least he'll stay weak. So, let's see. There's no point. Why am I looking at this? I'm like giving some serious thought to using concentration. I'm like, oh, but if I got rid of literally all the cards in my hand, then I would be able to play none of the cards that were left in my hand. I don't know, it doesn't seem quite worth it to me. Okay, this is a weird one. I mean, we obviously should bullet time. It's just, I'm trying to figure out what I should... Oh, well, it'll copy it exactly. So we'll do that. Maneuver's good. Obviously, this isn't going to do anything. Oh my god, and then you discard a card? Wow. I'm truly, I'm quite special. Oh, and it does not keep them the same. Excellent. At least I have extra energy. I mean, it could be worse, right? This is 6 poison, this is 9 poison, this is better. And then, of course, we could, like, throw Terror on him. And Dagger Spray. And that gets us a little bit more card usage. Although the Envenom never had a chance to apply. So it was, like, totally irrelevant. You know? Okay, so if we can discard additional cards this turn. Which we can, actually. Okay, I'll just... I mean, Woolly Plants is nice, right? Then we'll do this with this one, too. That would make Eviscerate much cheaper. Oh, amazing. Weird. Very weird, but amazing. And then we can't afford Dash, so we'll do that. Okay, now Eviscerate's free. What a bizarre thing to, like, work so hard to make happen. Well, see? I mean, Eviscerate could go okay for us. Not until later, though, right? We don't actually have... Well, we have the regular discard of Survivor, right? We don't have any other discard. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I just... Some things feel like a good idea. They turn out not to be, but they feel like it, you know? I don't know why. I usually go for this back one. Usually I feel like he has more HP. Seriously, like, the way I'm talking about this, it really is making me realize, like, maybe I should do some kind of, like, actual testing on, like, you know, if it's statistically likely, like, likelier for, like, the last enemy to have the most HP. I know that's true for the sentries, and I say I know, but what I mean by that is I completely subjectively believe that on the basis of very little evidence. But I do think that, though. I mean, it seems right. It seems like the last sentry on the first floor of that elite, it seems like they normally have quite a bit going on there. So, what is this, 27? Can I discard? Hell yeah. Okay, so as long as all out attack doesn't hit Eviscerate, and it didn't, then we could then afford to play it. Okay, 27 damage. So the only person I can kill is this guy. And I mean, we could just have killed him with something else. So, alright. You know, maybe a roundabout way of doing it, but... Roundabouts are supposed to be much safer, aren't they, than, like, stoplights? Isn't that the deal? And, like, that's probably completely true, but I hate them. I hate them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but, like, I hate driving to roundabouts, you know, because then, like, you have to stop. And then, have you seen the roundabouts that have, like, 2 concentric circles? Like, maybe I just have, like, a very simple brain, okay? Like, maybe that's my problem. Oh, hey, this would actually be smart, right? Because then I could discard 3 cards here, and then we could deal 14 damage, which is useless. So how about we don't do that? Maybe that kills him? That doesn't kill him, though. And so we just discard everything, so, like, no point. Okay, well, I thought it made sense. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But I've been in a roundabout as well that, like, had, concentric circles. So, like, you know, you get on the roundabout, and then, like, there's, like, 2 lanes in the roundabout. And those I feel like there's no way they can possibly be safer than, regular roundabouts, because that one is just, it's unnatural. Okay, we'll do this. We'll calculate a gamble, maybe we'll get something better. We'll calculate a gamble, maybe we'll get something better. Huh. Like, we do this? Like, I don't know. I mean, we survive, obviously, but, like, not by much. And we're certainly not taking that elite. You know, Corpse Explosion would have been really nice to get last time. When we could have survived it. I mean, we can't even survive this, right? Like, even if I apply this, we can't kill him, right? 8 damage, 8 damage. 5 damage? 16 plus 5? What is 16 plus 5? 21? Yeah, no, we can kill him. We can kill him. Oh, thank goodness. Well. And there's me over there, like, trying to take more. Oh, we have wing boots. We have wing boots. Oh my god. We don't have to die. We're not doing that. That would mean we have to die. Since we would use them up and then we would never see them again. Okay, but here is beautiful. You know, the whole not having to die thing. And then we'll just pivot right back over here. Like we never left. Okay, so Dreamcatcher seems good. I mean, it gives us something else, some other benefit. Sadistic Nature is fun. I think we should take that. Mummified Hand is, like, incredible. I think we should take that, too. We don't have any curses or anything, right? No. Catalyst is fun, but we don't have any poison in the beginning, and then once we discard it, we'll literally never see it again. Look, I'm just saying, maybe that's worth it. Okay. And then we can stop by here and snooze again. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I want to take a deadly poison. We don't want to do anything crazy. I mean, like where we accidentally use our wing boots, is what I'm trying to say. We'll rest again. Ooh, what about a deadly poison? We could pretend like we have a poison build going. Well, we can afford Strange Spoon. And that's so useless for us. So we shouldn't. I guess we just leave. Yeah, we'll go this way. I mean, I don't want to like pivot to take a more aggressive path because we might wind up... This is only the second floor and we almost ate it. So maybe, just maybe, we should be a little more careful. Well, we should hit her with that. That makes sense. And then we'll just work on this guy. And we'll apply this debuff to her too, because... Oh, yeah. One more here. Wow! We just got to play our whole hand, huh? And with those shivs. Quite an extra large hand there. Extra large hands. Very nice. Okay, well, the healing's nice. This is nice. The free leg sweep, that's nice. Okay, well, all of that was quite excellent, I'd say. Okay, we gotta not let this get out of hand, okay? I know we let things get out of hand a little bit earlier, but never again, okay? Okay. Let's be chill. I mean, since the cultist almost killed us, that last fight that the cultist almost killed us in, you remember the one. That's interesting. Sadistic nature's supposed to be random, right? Oh no, whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, it deals the 5 damage specifically to them. Okay. That's fair, I guess. Yeah, but I can't kill that guy this turn. Which is dumb. I should have prioritized killing him this turn, I think. But okay, you know. We'll take a little bit of damage. But like, we love taking damage here. I mean, that seems to be very fun for us. I mean, I do wish it wasn't maybe quite so fun for us, but... Okay, nothing else here would actually draw for us, so this is fine. This just adds a shift to your hand, which is not the same thing. Cool, we do this. We do this. This is useless. I guess we play it anyway, though? Yeah, we play it anyway, just so that we can get the hex to pop off better, you know? We've got to help the chosen out, you know? We're not going to kill ourselves. I mean, maybe we are, but... Okay, there we go. Cool, she'll die this turn to poison. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright. I love a Noxious. I know, it doesn't matter what we take, but like, I love a Noxious. Oh, we get after images going, and we got a free blur. I mean, that counts for something. We'll just work on this guy. Yeah, cool. Good to go. Okay, well that's a nice free... We're getting to have a free shot, Feudal Weakling, just like the champ says. Okay, well we're already doing great on, I'd rather just go ahead and do this. I know, we could like keep him weak for one more turn. But is that what we need in our life? You know, we should think critically about this. Okay, we'll throw it on Noxious. Oh, we got a footwork. And I made a defend free, wow. Incredible. Okay. I mean, I didn't bother playing the free defend because we don't have Blur on anyway, so not much of a point there. Neutralize them. I mean, I suppose, like, there's no way to know, and they're probably not, like, specifically intended for anything, but I do feel like the Centurion is, like, the female, because you've got kind of, like, all the snake decoration, and, like, you know, the way it kind of almost looks like eyelashes there. I assume it's supposed to be, like, a snake thing, but still, right? And it is kind of pink. And so, you know, I feel like it would be, like, a fun twist for the Mystic to be male and the Centurion to be female. So apparently that's my headcanon. I guess I have a whole backstory for these. I do actually think they're really interesting, though. Like, they don't... I guess they seem of the Spire, you know? But there is no other, like... There's no, like, snake deity or whatever. You know, there's, like, the whole bird cult thing. But there's nothing for... What if we did that? Okay. But there's no, like, snake cult, you know? I mean, the closest thing we get to a snake is Snecko, right? Which is, I mean, half snake, half gecko. Slightly different creature, you know? So I am kind of curious about... Sure, we'll do this. Oh, apparently we'll just... Wow, we'll just pop off. Ooh, man, I like to keep that one just for that fight with the, what's-her-face. Yeah, I'm saying a lot there. Okay, I'll skip that. Okay. There's no way. We can take these guys. We have to rest before the boss anyway, right? So this is what we need, you know? We don't have sadistic nature, right? Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll just get this going. And I mean, we should probably... We don't need to leg sweep, I guess, huh? We don't have after images on, though. Sure, just in case we don't get around to killing him next turn, I guess? I mean, we should. We should probably get around to killing him next turn. But, I don't know. Maybe for some reason we won't? Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing how that could happen. Okay. There's no point in playing this. There's no point in not playing it, though. If only we'd drawn our after images. Oh, this is going to be a really awful draw, huh? Yeah, that's not great. Well, at least we can play most of our cards. I don't really want to bother since, you know, those two attacks wouldn't have actually broken his shields at all, so no point in paying attention there. Alright, cool. Well, that's nice and easy. Go ahead and do this and this. Okay, bingo. So, this apartment that I live in, right? It's like pretty old. And so like it was nice, you know, at some point in the, you know, unknown past. But like it doesn't have any insulation, right? And it's also old. So it's got this whole lovely situation going on where let's discard this and this. And this is insane. Okay, in my mind, this made a lot of sense, but instead this has turned out to be extremely weird, and we still lived, so I guess it's fine. Let's go ahead and rest. Ooh, we could do a blade dance. We have nothing that really makes a shiv deck pop off, but we could do it, huh? Okay. No powers cards this turn either. Fuck. But that's fine. We'll hit him with a deadly poison and then a weakness, and, you know, go from there. But you know, it's also got like the heating elements will also get stuck because it's nice and old, you know? So if we use this. Oh, yes. Yes, that is exactly what I was hoping it would hit. We could not have asked for more. Quite lovely. Okay, we'll use this. And this. And that. I guess we'll get rid of this. I mean, we don't need it. Right, that wasn't quite like my very best move. I should have discarded leg sweep instead. But anyway, all that to say, but you know, like you realize, like you know, a lot of the time I'm sitting inside and I'm like wearing a sweater, but then you know, so it's usually freezing. You know, the lack of insulation means like, oh yeah, if it's cold outside, it's cold in here. What is it? If you're cold, they're cold. But you know, it's a little bit... Yeah, that's perfect. Makes the blur useless, but... Anyway, but then, you know, so it's mostly cold. But then, occasionally, it will wake up and be like, oh, wait. Did someone say it's like 60 degrees in here? Okay, cool. And then it'll turn the heat on and then it'll just stay on. Like, it will not accept no for an answer at that point. And I think it's such an interesting way of living, you know? So then you sit there and you start sweating, and then like, you know, then I'll take my sweater off, and then it will go exactly as you expect, which is to say, it will just, this would be better though, right? No, we should do this. And then, you know, it'll freeze, and then your sweat will make you frozen, and, you know, you repeat again, you know, ad nauseum. So I think that's like a pretty exciting thing. And I want to be like, oh, I'll be glad when it's like warm again. But then when it's summer, I'm not gonna be glad. Like, it's gonna be so hot. And then eventually, you know, the AC will kick on and we'll do the whole thing all over again, you know? And then we'll freeze. And so we'll just live this way. I guess we could do, like, setup a bunch? It seems kind of weird. It seems kind of weird. Guess we'll do this. That way we got a little bit of extra energy next turn. Still not sure about the value of that one. Well, that's a lot of damage, huh? Like, he's not really messing around there, huh? And there's no way for us to, like, actually... 24 times... That's 48, right? Jesus Christ, man. He's not messing around at all. I mean, we may as well throw this potion on him. I guess I should do this. And we should make him weak. And then we should do this. And then... I thought I had choke on. I don't have choke on. Apparently I just make up whatever I think is going on in this game. Apparently this game... Maybe, you know, I'm like, oh, Slay the Spire, it's so fun. But maybe actually it's just all my imagination. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have all of these debuffs on. Look at me go. Okay, so... I mean, Envenom and Riddle with Holes is great. But obviously we can't play them both. So, not super great. I don't know, I guess we could throw another one of these on. Made Eviscerate free, that's cool. And then I guess I'll just do Doppelganger, you know. We'll survive this turn, and we'll heal the full after the boss fight. So, cool. He'll die to poison, but I thought we could add some insult to injury, you know. He clearly has a big problem with being weakened. Sure. I mean, an early bullet time with all those leg sweeps, that could be fun. Curse Key is great. Once you get a curse out of the way, you never see it again. Can you imagine taking Coffee Dripper? You can't do anything at the rest sites? I mean, like, what suffering would that be? Okay, we can hit an early shop, and I think we should, but we can do that on either of these paths. So, this path has an elite over here, which is nice and exciting. This one lets us get 3 elites, assuming that we did well enough to warrant 3 elites, which I don't think we're going to wind up with, but, you know, it's possible. So we go this way. Fight that elite, rest, fight that elite. And we can pivot to question marks. I mean, that's cool. So let's do it. Okay, cool. I do have to say, I feel like I'm seeing mushrooms everywhere a lot more, now that we are living in the era of, The Last of Us. And, like, The Last of Us, like, game was cool when it came out, and it didn't, like, take over my whole life. But, definitely now, I feel like I see mushrooms everywhere. Like, I recently ordered, like, mushroom fritters as an appetizer somewhere. I mean, like, that's just not the sort of thing I feel like used to be quite so readily available. I'm not saying the cordyceps have already begun their takeover, but in, like, a much more subtle, you know, Plague Inc. kind of way. But I'm not saying it's not that at the same time. Let's see. I guess we'll just continue making this one weak. I guess it doesn't matter either way. And that one is going to regrow this next turn, right? Yeah, there it goes. Hello, little guy. Okay, so we'll go ahead and draw this. And, I mean, it's free. We may as well do this. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. Oh, look, we can just play out our whole hand for no reason. But yeah, I mean, I guess when I'm like, oh, should I, like, train myself with muscle memory to, like, play out my hand when I can? Or should I not? But I feel like it really kind of ignores the bigger question, right? Because the bigger question is, like, perhaps, like, or I guess, like, the more obvious answer, which I think is just, hey, maybe you should instead consciously choose to pay better attention to your Slay the Spire game. Which, like, that's probably, like, the truth, right? But, you know, the truth is tough sometimes. So 7 times 4 is 28. This game is going to get me good at math, I swear. I hope. I hope. Perhaps I don't swear it, but I do hope it for sure. I'd love to gain a little extra. Oh, piercing whale. I'll use this card for me now. Cool. Okay, so this one comes back. This one doesn't, though. Yeah? Okay. Look at that. Things could be okay for us. 27. We can kill this one. Use Flying Knee and get rid of this one. And then look at that. We're doing great. Calculated Gamble's fun. Let's take it. Alright. Oh, let's just take Prismatic Shard. We should take Kunai because we're doing shivs pretty routinely. The boot is nice. I like the boot. Let's do it. Do it. Okay. And remember, don't be tempted by your wing boots. This is not an emergency. Your wing boots are for emergencies only. That's pretty clear. Okay, so we're not going to draw anything with... Oh, with Calculated Gamble, though, we might. I think we can actually... Depending on how this lands... Yeah, I think we're going to wind up Calculated Gambling anyway. Or we could, if we wanted. What do we have next? These are better. We should take them. I'll miss you, Shivs. I'll never see you again. Okay. It's alright. Yeah, we got him basically weakened forever. We take no damage. You know, this is an acceptable state of affairs. We'll do this. And we'll discard the burn. And this will all be kind of useless, but it's just fine. Okay. Cool. Sure. I mean, that at least makes it not useless to, yeah, look at that. That bandage up. If only we had an overheal, you know? Eviscerator will just kill him, so I think we should do that. Oh, good. I was like, wow, this is a weird mix of cards. Kunai is just a dex, though, right? Yeah, so we don't need Sword Boomerang, unfortunately. So we're not gonna, like, gain strength. Whenever you play a power card, draw 2 cards. I mean, that might be fun, right? Because if we get that early enough, we can, like, when we draw those made-up cards that show up later, it'll be alright. Okay, so this is, like, a good use of bullet time, I think. Because there's no powers. We can go ahead and weaken some of these. We should actually probably try to, you know, get rid of the artifacts on this guy. And then just work on taking out this little buddy. And then we'll be fine on the, you know, the damage front here. Works for me. Little plate dance. I do secretly wonder if, basically, I just wonder if, like, what determines whether or not I like a game, like, what games I wind up just, like, coming back to again and again. I wonder if it's just the soundtracks. Like, I wonder if I'm, like, that simple of a person that, like, it's just the soundtracks that are, like, why I'm like, oh, I love this game. So, you know, like, there's of course, Slay the Spire, which really slaps. I really like Spider Heck, even though I'm actually, like, not debatably maybe the worst at that game. Like, I'm pretty bad at Spider Heck, but I feel like I love it, and I wonder if I feel like I love it just because the soundtrack is such a bop, you know? So I think that's, like, completely possible. Luck Be a Landlord, very simple game, but the soundtrack on that is, like, incredible. And it's, like, weird, just, like, remixes from, like, Zap Splat, which is just, you know, like a kind of an open, like, sound website, you know? Like, you know, they have, I keep wanting to say DRM free, that's not what I mean. But, you know, royalty free music that's available. So I think that's, kind of like hilarious. Like, I feel like I love that game, but, like, same situation, you know? Okay, cool, that's fine. So yeah, I think that's one of them I really like. I mean, even, like, Slice and Dice, right? Like the game that I was playing earlier, it doesn't have, like, a soundtrack, but I really like its, discard gain energy, that's nice. But I really like its, like, sound effects. You know, like, the dice throw is, like, really satisfying. I mean, it's not quite like ASMR, like the Nintendo Switch, you know, the click that's, like, so satisfying. It's not that great, okay? But, it's pretty good still. I don't know, I'm gonna get rid of that. We could try for this. I'm not super thrilled with either of these, I guess. I feel like soup is fine, but I'm actually gonna get rid of it because then we could... Yeah, we could do this, and then we could dash, which should, like, basically kill this one. We can put this out there. And then we take almost no damage, right, which is not bad, and we have a bandage, so... And then we can catalyst, and then that should help. It helps us, at least, I think. Okay, and then... I guess I should just do this. Right? Yeah, and then we're taking, again, just 1 damage, which is not the end of the world. And then he's got enough poison, he'll die next turn. And look at that. I mean, we can even just straight kill him with damage. That's the level of disrespect that we have going on here. Well, we're never going to change stances, so this is not super useful. This leap is pretty fun, though, and it's a leap plus, too, but we're so set on block cards. I think we do not need anything further. Huh. Well, Mind Blast is interesting. It's a real shame we can't get it again, you know? Like, if we could bring it around the horn and when we have, like, a 50-plus card deck. Okay, we obviously should play it last. We should play this first. And this, and then we'll draw some cards. And we'll escape plan. Sadistic nature. Wow! That's going alright for us. Okay. I guess I should blur here. And then, I know I want to play these last, but I want to play... I wanted to get my decks up. Which I guess I only did one. Kind of lame. Okay. Well, you know, 70 damage from that Mind Blast, though. Like, that's not bad. Especially on turn 1 against the head when we kind of take forever to pop off. I mean, worse things have happened to us, that's for sure. Okay, and then... I guess we should just leg sweep them. I mean, I don't see where else we're going with that. And I'm not... I guess I could draw, like, the bandage up, but I prefer to be able to, like, actually play Noxious, especially... Noxious will make something else free, so maybe it would have made more sense. Whatever. We'll do that. We drew some cards. Do we have any more powers? We don't. So now I think we could bullet time. And everything would be totally cool. Should bandage up. And we should... Yeah, we should block first, because we're not going to get that much more out of it than we would otherwise. And that made sense. We played Eviscerate last, at least, which I think was the most important non-mistake there. Okay, let's do this. And maybe we should just keep him weak forever. That seems worth it. Even if we don't have Blur, it seems important. Well, I mean, a burst bouncing Flask is nice. Also, burst out maneuver is nice. Let's footwork first. This has become a weird state of affairs. Okay, let's just do this. We got an outmaneuver? Okay, well now it's kind of ruined my whole plan. And by it, I mean me. I've ruined my own whole plan, so I should take some responsibility there. Okay, and then I guess we'll play it in reverse damage order. I like how I talk and I act like the words that I say make sense, but I just like string them together and sometimes I feel like less than sensical ways. Okay, that's fun. Cool. We'll use that in a minute. I'll use this first though. Man, double shackling, man, that's pretty wild. Okay, I love that we just keep drawing powers, so we just keep... okay, little end here, sadly for us, but still pretty fun. And we get from this, we get burst. And I guess we can burst terror, which is a really strange one. Like 198 vulnerable. Yeah, at least he's weak. Okay. 11 versus 8, so we should do this one. And then backstab, and then unload. And of course, we'll literally never... I'm not going to retain Grand Finale, Jesus. Nobody wants that. Okay, nice. Pantograph is fun. Kind of useless, but fun. Then our draw pile. I guess I don't really want that. Yeah, for the discard pile, that's fine. I don't know, I'm not crazy about any of them. I'll skip those rewards. We still don't have anything else we can do with these campfires, right? Oh, look at us go. Getting paid. That's fun. Okay, Sanctity's fun. Halt, of course, is kind of useless for us, given the situation that we find ourselves in, let's say. No way. Really? We got Omamori after getting this? That's such crap. But, I mean, hey, that happens, I guess. I don't really like pain. I suppose a few people do, but, like, really? We draw it on this turn, too? That's upsetting. Okay, well. Well. I mean, we should just bullet time and then play our whole hand, even though we're gonna take some damage. I mean, it's not ideal, but... And we probably should weaken one of them, because at least one of them is going to survive, right? I mean, we Mind Blast 39 damage, we'll definitely kill this one. So we should. And then we should go ahead and hit this one, so we can definitely kill it next turn. We only took 8 damage. Only, I'd say. Basically a 7th, right? But, you know, it's fine, I guess. Maybe we hit her with this. Maybe that's something that makes sense. Then we can neutralize this guy, too. 7 poison. What a shame. If we want to kill him, we gotta do this. And we do want to kill him. I really was hoping to use Eviscerate, but I think this is the most economical decision we can make here. It's nice to make economical decisions, But maybe I'm just a nerd. You know, maybe that's the answer. Okay, so we hit this one, and I mean a free leg sweep, we should do that there too. And then we should calculate a gamble for sure, these suck. Okay, Blade Dance, that's more fun. Cool. Get that out there. And then we should just throw the poison on her, obviously. And we have Sadistic Nature on, so that's pretty useful. I mean, it's crazy how strong Sadistic Nature can be. That's another sampling of my professional opinion. Totally free. Let's see. Well, we're not going to be killing this one this turn as much as I would like it. Yeah, we're not. Guess we can do that. And I guess we'll hit it there too. Okay, so I mean we can definitely kill it next turn. 4 damage, that's nothing. We are literally incapable of dealing only 4 damage now. What with the boot. Which is like a toy boot, right? I think that's the deal. Okay, well, Infinite Blades. I like to play a skill, and I like to play a free skill, okay? I was able to accomplish those things, which seems a little funny to me, but... I guess that's footwork. Well, we need more energy. I need to discard this. I can do that. Okay, great. Now we have more energy. We'll do this now that we can apply a little bit of debuff. I mean, it's probably actually better to, like, have her just lose strength, right? I think it's actually genuinely better to do that. I'm gonna hit her with that for fun. Skewer wouldn't do anything, so we may as well ignore it. Alright, oh, she's gonna summon. That's kind of fun. She usually doesn't. Tools of the Trade will at least get us more going this way. Sure, that's free. There's no reason not to play it, I guess. Also free. And that's free. Yeah, okay, discard a card at random. No, we can't afford anything, so perhaps not my most clever play, but she's not attacking, so we'll be fine. Okay, we can Storm of Steel. Is there anything about, like, discarding that's good for us that, like, helps here? No? I'm gonna get rid of Bullet Time, because, I mean, we're just not gonna play it. We'll probably Storm of Steel, but we... Oh, look at that. But no Storm of Steel pluses. What a shame. Just taking a look here. Did we get any? Does it ever give us cards that are upgraded? Eviscerate? Well, no, it's just cheaper. Let's look at this. Add 10 random cards. So I guess, like, I guess we probably just don't have enough information here to know. But I'm curious. No, I'm not gonna play something like that. We could play Blur, though. We could do Cloak and Dagger. And then we could Storm of Steel, right? Ooh, we could do 1,000 Cuts. We could discard that card from our hand with this. And then draw some more cards. and play this. Oh, we can get adrenaline. Okay, well, let's go ahead and kill this one. And obviously this is going to become a little bit weird and a little bit overkill, but... Okay, cool. Juzu bracelet, that's fun. Oh gosh, I do like a reach heaven. Like, it's fun. I kind of lean toward taking another bandage up. I know it's weird. I didn't realize prismatic shard would give you those either. That's actually kind of surprising to me. Colorless cards. I mean, you can't like send something through a prism. You can't send light through a prism and get gray light, can you? I mean, you can get every color of the rainbow, but you can't get white light. Well, I guess in fairness, I guess it never did tell me. Let's do this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm such an imbecile. Well, that's lovely. Anyway, in fairness though, it never actually tells you which direction you're going from the prism, right? Like with prismatic shard, so I guess we could be sending a rainbow, you know, like refracted light into the prism, because you can send it through a prism and have it focus the light back into something that is, like to have it refocus into, like, white light that contains all the spectrum of the colors, right? So, maybe that works. I, however, am not a physicist. That's physicists, right? That deal with, like, the refraction of light. I feel like that's correct. But also, I guess I also feel like no one should trust me on that, so. Okay, let's see. Cool. Okay, well, I guess leg sweep makes the most sense, huh? Let's put that on these guys again. This is kind of useless, but it doesn't actually matter what happens there. Okay, Sanctity's okay, so let's do that. Yeah, look at that, we got after images, and because we have, I really feel like Heat Sink actually, like, genuinely has done wonders for me here. Which is neat, because I kind of underrate it most of the time, I think. I guess I should make a formal apology. So, okay. Yeah, that's better. We keep that going. We just go ahead and do Eviscerate. Cool. That guy will be done next turn, the Repulsor. Have you seen the shadow box things? I think the shadow boxes are really neat. You know, where you kind of like take one of these, like these two-dimensional games that kind of have like the illusion of things at the front. You know, like this, right? Like, because you kind of feel like the cards that you're holding are closer to you, right? And then like there's kind of like the enemies and there's the background. And I've seen like those, like I feel like some of the shadow boxes are really, really cool. Okay, well I can afford to take some damage back from the spikers. That should be fine. And this one in particular, he's really like taking his time. He's just not messing with me at all. Just nice of him, I guess. I guess we do this. Yeah, and then we take a little bit of damage, but not too much. We can look for skills. Yeah, or we could not get any skills. That's cool too. And it's gonna hit for 11 damage. I'm not like trying to take any more damage. We already used like 2 bandage ups this fight and didn't do anything impressive with it, so. It's actually gonna hit me for 5, which is still less than if I do nothing, right? Oh, which is, it's actually 0 because we have, Orichalcum? I say with 0% certainty. Oh my god, creative AI? With that heat sink situation going on, we could go infinite. I say, as we approach the final boss, and therefore have very few opportunities to do so. Oh, my hand was full. That's a real shame. I should have actually played it differently then. And of course I probably should play my Mind Blast. I just... Clearly... I cannot be trusted. But yeah, I do really enjoy the dailies. I think it's cool they're also like still doing the dailies after all this time. It feels like... I mean, Sun Spire's been on for like years. Like years, I say. a range that can encompass anything from, I mean, I obviously have to do this. There's kind of no way around that one. Maybe we do this. Oh, we need to block more. Not necessary. Probably not what I would have asked for it to hit, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. I do really like... oh, finally, heat sinks. I am so happy to see it. I don't need to play anything here, so I probably should stop. I say as I proceed to continue playing as much as humanly possible. One, okay, so he'll be hitting us this turn. Nothing awful, I hope. But... okay, this gets us something. This gets us something too. This isn't crazy, right? But we could take that and then we could just play the 2 free cards. And it's something. I mean, clearly we're gonna have to be a little patient. Wow, 4 Endless Agonies? That's so weird. And, like, we haven't played any Endless Agonies, so it's not like we've added copies, you know? But I guess we probably just drew 2. Probably just drew 2 Endless Agonies since we have a hand of 4 now. Yeah, that makes sense. I can do this. This is math. Okay, I prefer not to do it in this order, but we're gonna do it this way. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna play Infinite now. I'm not doing that yet. Maybe I should have done that completely differently. Excellent. I don't know. I don't really want to do that. So, okay. I could choke. I could heal hook. Ooh, we could infinite blades. Make corpse explosion free, and we can outmaneuver, but I wish we could have gotten envenom. I think that would have been a lot more exciting. Because, I mean, if you have envenom, then every time you deal unblock damage, and he doesn't block, then you would also deal 5 damage from the sadistic nature, which is cool as hell. So that would have been quite exciting. But I don't want my hand to be too full, so I am going to use these, even though we all hate it. Okay, and then I should burst. I'm going to burst distraction. See, look, we got a free blur out of it. I knew it would be the right course of action all along. Obviously lying. Okay, so we can block for 17. Jesus, we have 11 decks up. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I guess a little Cloak and Dagger's fine. I guess we could choke. I mean, I do that like every time I play, you know? Like that's free. Okay, so especially when I'm playing Apex. God, I feel like playing Apex Legends is just like something that like I consistently like wonder why it is that I've... oh man, that sucks so much. I can't play... this isn't going to matter. But I can't play Storm of Steel and Accuracy. But then, I mean, the boot wouldn't be like, you know, doing its work. And what do I pay it for then, you know? Okay. God, I don't have Sozu. I briefly was just overcome with fear. A burn to the discard pile? Excellent. We'll never see it. Let's take it. I actually should have taken the wing boots at the last second and taken that other elite. Shame on us. And by us, I mean me. You all don't have to, you know, accept responsibility for my terrible decisions. Okay, so there's really no point in doing that. Oh man, I don't know. I guess we'd have it like that. And then we can kill this one, like just for fun. And then we'll do calculated gamble. We'll get a nice little bandage up. We can neutralize that one so it'll stay weakened. That's nice. Alright, and then this one too. So we can kill them both next turn, which I kind of highly doubt. But if we could, cool, we'll start making some things free. Making all the wrong things free. Wow, very lame. Not exciting at all, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do also really like the, oh good, we have pain this turn. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can accept responsibility for always making the smartest plays either, but... oh, we don't have creative AI. I mean, we don't have, you know what I'm trying to say. We don't have heat sinks on. But tips for new players. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, if you like watching other people play Slay the Spire, then I would actually suggest doing that. I mean, that was kind of how that was like a big part of how I wound up being interested in it. I'm just gonna like, I don't want to take any more damage there. I watch other people play for like, oh god, I don't even know if I should like be honest about like how many hours I've watched of Slay the Spire before, you know, to say nothing of even playing it. Because I really have like played way too many to be this bad still. But we'll do this one, I guess. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, watching other people play, you know, and just kind of like it's so much easier to learn from other people's misplays, you know, like you watch other people's misplays and then you're like, oh, that was so dumb, you know, I would never make a mistake like that, you know. And then I mean, like, yeah, you'll probably replicate it on your own plays too, but oh, finally, heat sinks, great. I'm quite pleased to see it. But yeah, watch other people play, you know, just play. I feel like that really does, I mean, that kind of covers it, you know, like when you just like play the game for a while, you just kind of learn more, I feel like. Don't get discouraged, I guess. I would also say that's like kind of important as well, because it can feel like, I don't know, when you play any game long enough, you feel like it's easy, right? But in the beginning, you know, it definitely doesn't feel that way a lot of the time. Can you imagine spending a nightmare to copy a Shiv? Because it crossed my mind. Like, the thought genuinely crossed my mind. I'm somewhat ashamed to admit it, but only a little. Okay, Distilled Chaos is great. Let's just take that. I keep like just neglecting the potions fully. Body Slam would be great with the way we do block here. This is insane. This is actually insane. I was thinking about this, that I would love to get this relic. But I mean, I guess we should take it. Oh, Omamori saved us from that curse. That's actually really nice. Okay, let's rest. This is our last chance to get some random crap. We did it. We got a nice, even 40 card deck. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see. What can we do here? Okay. Oh, right, we're fighting the Awakened one. So the fact that I have like a complete reliance on powers is going to like kill us very quickly, unless I do something here. Well, did that seriously? Oh god, I accidentally released the mouse there. Okay, well, whatever. That one's dead, okay? You know, we didn't ask for that, but we got it anyway, and that's nice. Okay, we have a Survivor, which is good. We can Survivor and Blade Dance. We don't need the Survivor. We don't need to. We could Leg Sweep because we want to, but we don't need to. So, So we could do 25 damage to that one or this one. I mean, we gotta take care of these guys. We can't leave them here to kill us in a heinous fashion. Okay. See, like, I want to place it. I have to play Heat Sinks, I feel like. Well, yeah, I literally have to, because we'll never see it again if I don't. So we have to. Which is not ideal. We play this to weaken the Awakened one. We do this. Okay, we take a Blur. That's not bad. I mean, I'm basically just going to have to, like, roll my powers if I want to use them again. This one is so strong later on. I mean, I just don't see any way around it. And then maybe next turn, we kill the Cultist. Before things get out of hand, you know? We're gonna Noxious. Listen, we're gonna just fly by the seat of our pants. That's what we're doing. I was gonna try to fancy up the words a little bit, you know, so that it really sounds like, oh, we're gonna do this in some thoughtful and serious way, but I mean, here's how we're going to do it. Let's see. That's kind of fun. We could do Body Slam and then Calculated Gamble. 8 times 4. Oh god, there's pain, really? 8 times 4. 3 times 8 is 24. Okay, listen. Just don't listen to me. Is it 36? Anyway. Yeah, God. See, that's like another problem with like this being recorded, right? Like I'm sitting here and I'm just like saying such dumb things, you know? And then like later I'm gonna like listen to my own recording back and I'm gonna be like, wow, I couldn't even do that mental math. And it's gonna be fun. But you know, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, you know, like you don't really... Look, it always annoyed me when people were like, oh, when are we going to use this in our life? You know, when it comes to like math class stuff, right? Because it's like, okay, no, like calculus you're not going to use on a daily basis, sure. But that being said, like you are still going to like it does like underpin things in existence, right? So like it's still like interesting and potentially useful, depending on like, you know, what interests you have and how involved you want to be in like the world, you know? But that being said, it is kind of crazy, I think, the way that like the things that you learned in like elementary school, like when they really like have an emphasis on like the times tables, like that's like actually incredibly immediately useful in a way that like other things are kind of not. So I think that's kind of crazy. We'll blur, I think that's important. Like honestly, we should just storm of steel, okay? You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like, I hope. I hope this is what peak performance looks like, because I've given it 8 strength up. So if perhaps someday there's a malaise that ever comes our way, okay, so we'll never see it. Like, this fight will end before we see it. But imagine, you know? Imagine. Okay, so play this one. Cool, I guess? I'm hoping that I can do something. I want to do this in such a way that all-out attack hits reflex. It literally didn't. It was the only card it didn't hit. Oh, man, that's painful. Cool. Well, we got prepared. Hey, see you later. It's also really exciting for me that, like, you know, you are going to be able to see, you know, see me be born out here. When I was like, oh, you know, like the Awakened one basically just hard counters me as a person. You know, like we're getting to see that in action right now. Find out if it's true, and you know, get to take a look at that. It's nice. This is useless, but at least we'll. Gosh, I don't even know. I guess I'll take Bouncing Flask, but there's kind of no point, right? It'll die to poison at the end of this turn. You know, we can kill it. Then we can play After Images, and Blur, and Noxious. But, like, we can't play any of these attack cards, you know? I guess we play this, and I guess we do this, but I think our hand is full, isn't it? Oh, no, we just got energy. It's a shame. Like, we can't even apply poison this turn, yeah? So, the Expertise we can't play. Bouncing Flask we can't play. Hey, we can't even play this. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know, I guess. I don't even know. Maybe Deadly Poison is nice. Maybe we don't have like any exhaust energies or anything. Cool, now it should hit us like a truck. That's what I was hoping for. Let's look for Malaise. We got a Malaise coming up. We have a Malaise coming up, and it's a turn after, potentially after an outmaneuver. So, that's potentially what wild for us. We can kind of start card cycling too, because we could burst Prepared and then get rid of both of these Tacticians and then discard some more cards. I know, it's getting a little weird, but okay, well, and then let's look at the card draw. So yeah, I think we'll draw a Maneuver, and I don't think we'll draw Malaise. And we can draw, well, we can draw Malaise ourselves if we're not careful with Footwork. So we need to be careful. Okay, so we got this blur going on. But we got Flying Knee, just in case we accidentally make some mistakes that we're ashamed of later. Okay, and we all on attack. Okay, we're carrying over 6 block. I'm going to be honest with you, it's not a lot of block, but at least we've got this rolling. Okay. We'll draw Malaise the next time we do this. Gosh, I don't know. We can hit it for that much, but then like we're gonna take a lot of damage if we So we can deflect for free, and then we footwork. I think we do it, okay? We outmaneuver, yes, that's fine. But then look, we malaise, and we bring that strength right down to 6, which is great because it helps us atone for our horrible mistakes of the past. Which, I mean, you know, you can ask for more than that. Oh, I wondered why. So the voids are mixed in here, right? Yeah. But they're so watered down, and we're not gonna like draw them again. I mean, look at this, 26 cards exhausted and 90 cards discarded. It is wild. Okay, let's get these shivs out here. We have like infinite blades or something, right? Yeah, we do. We have infinite blades. Okay, I was like, it feels weird that we always just have like a shiv somewhere in our hand and not like over here to the left. But whatever, that's fine. I was trying to see, it's the creative AI, right? It's making this happen, but I don't see the image. Okay, look. Whatever, it's fine. Let's just focus on killing this boss. Well, that's pretty good. We'll do this. We can adrenaline. Oh, we can adrenaline again. That's fun. We can cloak and dagger, and then we'll infinite blades and we'll draw something. And something should be free. I do not want wraith form. Oh my god. Okay, we got 1,000 cuts. That's pretty good. Okay, we gotta just discard a card though, because then sneaky strike will be free. And there was something else I wanted to do that for. I don't remember now, but it seemed good at the time. Okay, so we'll get those out there. They're free. Cloak and dagger. A little distraction. This is pretty good. I'm not playing Wraith form. I would rather just have it out of my hand so that I can't accidentally do anything I'm going to regret. We got Noxious here. Sneaky strike is free. And we got a refund of energy, which is crazy. Honestly, we can just do that. And then I guess we'll Bane. Okay. I mean, 115 block is nice. Less nice, of course, that we can't, you know, we can't bring it over. You know, we're not blurring it. But what can you do, you know? Okay, this is definitely a good time for Piercing Wail. Then we can Cloak and Dagger, and then, I mean, these shivs are gonna kill him, man. Oh, we got Phantasmal Killer on, that's why. Like, that's unusual. Woo! Look at that. Alright. I can imagine our score is gonna be that great. Yeah, not even quadruple digits yet, but I mean, that's not horrible. We managed to do 3,000 damage to the heart, very cute. And then we're looking at what? Is that 14 billion? Gosh, please don't let me have gotten that math wrong. But, yeah. Alright. That's pretty good. Okay, we should get some unlocks. Let's see what we got. Duvu Doll. Oh, that's interesting. For some reason, I assumed that all the curses would be set up with the, like, all the curse relics and things like that. Curse cards, curse relics would all be associated with the Ironclad. But apparently that is not the case. But, you know, hey, what can you do? Okay, so I might do one more run. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we should now have... Oh, we didn't win. We didn't win with the defect. That's right. Okay. Let's take a stab at a run with the defect really quickly. And we'll see if we can get a win here. And that way everybody will be on even footing. You know, we'll be able to start fresh tomorrow with Ascensions. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh, why am I looking at my deck? Okay, so we can get 100 gold and hit a really early shop or really early shop here. So that's fine, right? And if we can win with him, we'll also unlock the ability to do the heart fights, which I think is also, like, fairly valuable. And I say it's fairly valuable, but what I really mean is that it will just enable me to... Oh my god, these are so good. I like Rainbow a lot. It's nice, and if we upgrade it, it won't exhaust, which gives us kind of an insane situation in the beginning. I think we should do it. Anyway, I mean, I say that the heart fight is, like, being able to have the heart fight is valuable. But I completely just mean it enables me to, like, clearly I need a card that instead of saying sadistic nature says masochistic nature, because the heart fight is just so painful. And I don't know why, like, you know, I want to, like, make myself sit here and try to, survive it. You like me just tracing that path, like, 3 times? Okay, so... Well, we'll use this, and then we'll go ahead and do this, and maybe the fight will be over fairly quickly. We'll take, what, 4 damage? Yeah. So anyway, all that to say, I think if I'm gonna keep streaming some of Spire, I think I'm basically just gonna have to like start doing my times tables at night. Like there's no way to keep your dignity and get out alive there, I think. Okay, cool. We have 15 block. We can kill him this turn. Well, yeah, we can kill him this turn. Cool. A regen potion, that's nice. I mean, we should take defrag. I mean, why not? You know, that seems pretty solid. Okay, and then we'll go this way. Well, and at this point, I don't really need us to hit an early shop, right? I was going to hit an early shop if we took that 100 gold, but instead we took the debuff so we could have rainbow. So maybe that's like not super useful. Okay, and I mean, I'm not trying to... Oh, interesting. I like that it does deftly avoid killing any of them. maybe my orbs are pacifists, you know? Okay, that's nice. I mean, Streamline doesn't make a lot of sense here. We're obviously, like, trying to set up with these two cards. We're clearly trying to set something up so that we... Let's just take Hologram. Hologram is, like, agnostically good. We'll pivot away from that. Yeah, I'll remove a card from my deck. I mean, we can actually, like... This is our chance, right? Self-control a thin deck. We can do it. Oh, God, I always give her the potion, but... Sure. Oh, strawberry. I mean, that helps us, make up for, you know, our mistakes earlier, where we took some damage to, get the rainbow situation going. Okay, that's not bad. I'm looking forward to that first campfire, which is right here. And as long as we don't take too much damage, we should be in pretty good shape, I think, to, upgrade rainbow so that it doesn't exhaust. And that would give us, like, some real... 14, yeah, that's good. And you know what, let's just throw this on, just in case, you know? In case, those times table refreshes don't go as I'd like. I mean, I'd like to be able to channel more frost. It's cool. A defensive frost build is fun and interesting. Go for the eyes is, like... Look, you know what? Let's just stay focused, okay? But this would help us if we fight, the Gremlin Knob. Okay. This is like staying focused. Yeah, see? Look at that. Doesn't exhaust. Now we actually have, like, some staying power. Okay, and, you know, the other card should come in handy for us. Really would have loved to get rainbow this turn. Hey, we don't get it, and that's fine. And by that's fine, I mean, you know, we cry ourselves to sleep about it, but... What else is new? Okay, so that's pretty good. Look at that! Go for the eyes. That's nice. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not trying to take any additional licks that we don't have to here. Yeah, we can hit a campfire again if we want. So, even if we take some damage here, it should be okay. Cool, and now he's dead. And look, we get a pair, some free heals, max HP as good as the Ironclad. I mean, that's fun. Okay, I love Scrape, but it does mean, like, we have to get Zap and Dual Cast upgraded pretty quickly. Because otherwise, I mean, like, right now this is useless. Oh gosh, that's tough. I'll take the max HP. I'd like to have a good relic, but... Yeah, like Potion Belt, when I said I'd like to have a good relic, Potion Belt was not exactly what I had in mind, but... Okay... Well, I mean, we'll just draw basically like our whole hand, so it's kind of ridiculous. I'm spreading out the damage here, you know, since when one of them dies, it will cast Vulnerable on us, and that'll be... It'll make us feel quite insecure, you know? Okay, we'll go ahead and do that, so we take a little less damage. I think that makes sense. Thanks. Let's see, I'm doing alright there. Yeah, he'll die to the passive orb thing there, which is cool. We were saying about half health, like honestly, worse things have happened to us. Okay, and double energy, we can upgrade too. I got a lot that I'm planning to do with this campfire when we upgrade, and we're not there yet, so... Okay, there was maybe a little bit more card cycle than I was actually truly wanting in my life, but it's okay. He won't split yet, he'll split it 35 or 36. I guess I don't know which is not good, but now I know we should just hit him hard, so we'll just split into slimes with just 12 HP. See, and this is what I'm thinking, right? Like, these slimes, so much cuter than the slice and dice slimes. And no, like, weird questions that I have about teeth. Although here I do have questions about their eyes. Like, I see that they blink, but doesn't it realistically look like they're just hiding marbles in there? Like, okay, you had some slimes and they found marbles, and that's that. Okay, we're gonna draw basically our whole hand here. That's silly. Let's just block. We'll take no damage here, so that's fine. I mean, I'm basically just trying to get away with, Okay, yeah, we're good. Sorry, I'm like trying to, it clearly takes all of my CPU to do this mental math. Wow, look at that, creative AI like this, like obviously recursion, it's nice, okay? But, okay, so we need stuff to cost 0. So double energy, of course, costing 0 is great. Dual cast costing 0 is great. Let's just start with Zap. We'll start with Zap, we'll do dual cast after that. Oh man. I'm gonna lose the max HP since we're already sitting at so much max HP. Okay, so we go for this. And maybe I make one of these weak? The one that's attacking for the most is the one you should make weak, right? That feels right. Okay. So, something that's been on my mind ever since I, watched a particular episode of this Great British Baking Show. I know, I should be ashamed of myself, but, you know, here we are. There's a guy who, for bread week, they're making pizzas, right? Which I guess pizza dough is considered bread dough. I don't know how you make those kinds of calls, you know, but... Anyway, so the weird part about it, I think, is the fact that, there's a guy who puts fig on pizzas. And of course there's, like, people who put pineapple on pizza or whatever, right? Like, that's fine. But the fig one really got me. And I'm really curious about it, too, because I don't like pineapple on pizza. Not because I don't think that there should be anything sweet on pizzas, right? Like, I'm not... What are we fighting? Can we fight the slime boss without dying if we upgraded? I feel like the answer is no. But what if we just try it, okay? Let's just try it. We'll be defensive in the fight, even though we have very few defensive cards, so I'm basically just promising you lies. Cool. Did we lose Rainbow? No, we lost Creative AI, okay. Oh. Whatever. Okay, he'll split at 70, and of course we want to get him down as low as humanly possible before that point. I guess we'll see what happens. Because can we do 19? Maybe? This is 26. Maybe we just try to block. You know? He won't split at the end of the turn, which is good. Maybe we just block. We do 6 damage and then that hits for 4. I think this is the right call. I think this is smart. Because then we just try our best this turn. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just do this again. I know Rainbow is there, but... Okay. Maybe I'm not making such good decisions. He'll split this turn, right? Okay. Well, you know, it's not great. But, I mean, it could be worse, right? It legitimately has been much, much worse at other times. So we'll do this. We'll dual cast this so that we don't take too much damage since we've been playing, let's say, perhaps a bit dangerously. We'll do this. Gonna go for the eyes. Okay, he's not gonna split still, and we'll be able to split him next turn for sure. Because that's what, 27? At 27 he'll split? He thinks it's great. Let's do this. It'll kill one of them. This could have killed me too, I guess, but this is alright. Anyway, I'm kind of enamored with this concept of, fig on pizza. You know? I know it's a weird one. But, like, I really like fig. Like, an unexpectedly large amount. So I feel like maybe it would be good. Maybe it would actually be, like, delicious. Well, we could take another Rainbow, but I haven't been that impressed with its performance, I'll tell you that much. Reboot is really good. I know we're kind of making the deck a little bit larger than perhaps we would like, but... Ho ho ho! This is our chance to claw it back, you know? Okay, we really need some block cards, though. You know, I mean, I would settle even for, like, Like, look, we're looking for auto shields, charge battery. Let's see. Auto shields, charge battery. Even that one shield one. You know what I'm saying? That is reduced as you... Let's see. It's reduced as you play powers. I mean, we have creative AI. We could get there. Okay, is there anything we, like, desperately need to upgrade? Because I would like, of course, to upgrade creative AI so that it's not quite so expensive. Reboot's fun. This just lets us draw more cards and deal more damage. But if we're looking for, like, more zero-cost cards, we're not getting any by upgrading right now. So it's not super important that we hit rests. I mean, it would be nice to hit some elites. We don't want to hit, like, all of them. But nice to hit some. I think we could start from this direction, right? We hit a shop. We pivot up here. We take this one, right? We hit this elite. We get a campfire afterwards. We hit this elite, and then we got campfires that, you know, nicely sandwich it in. You know, kind of Oreo it in with an elite flavored Oreo. I mean, like they've covered basically every other possible Oreo flavor, right? So you'd think they'd have elite flavored Oreos at this point. I don't know what I actually think is like the most exotic Oreo flavor that I genuinely like. I think that's like actually something I'm completely unfamiliar with. Just because, okay, this is good. Yeah, that frees us up because I really want to play creative AI. Because I've tried like a fair variety, right? And like I also find that Oreos, you know, they have like varying levels of popularity outside the country as well. So I mean, like I've been to the Dominican Republic, and like, oh my god, like the cookie aisles in the grocery stores, they're basically just they're like all Oreo, man. Like all actual name brand Oreo, off-brand Oreos, you know, Oreos except they're green, and like just a bunch of weird stuff like that. So that being said, let's dual cast this. It's fine. But why do I have extra energy now? I don't want this. Okay, what if we reboot? Okay. That honestly could have been way worse. So yeah, it's like lots of weird Oreos there. You know what? I've tried a lot of Oreos, including a variety of Oreo knockoffs, but I think really like my issue is that like I'm not sure I love Oreos that much. So when I try these knockoffs and I'm like, not impressed. If I don't love Oreos to begin with, then is that really enough? You know, am I really going to be able to like accurately tell? I think that remains unclear at this point. I really, like, okay, he's gonna die. So that's wild. This is garbage. We're not taking that. Okay, we're gonna skip all those. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I really like the golden Oreos, you know, that's like not a chocolate cookie. I also like Oreo Thins because I don't like the filling in Oreos, which I think is maybe also kind of a sin to say out loud. I don't know, creative AI would be really nice, but double energy. I know it's like a one-time use thing, but I mean, a lot of these fights are like short enough that it makes sense, I think. Okay, we can go for the eyes. We can defend, strike, and dual cast. No point in playing double energy, obviously. So it's okay. Creative AI is just, it's so good here, right? Like, obviously, Rainbow, it would be great, but... And she's, of course, gonna, like, hex us. And, yeah, I don't have any artifact or anything. We don't have Core Surge, so we're not gonna see that. I want to at least defrag. Then we could scrape, and then maybe I could defend. This isn't an incredible use of resources there. I guess we'll just block. And we only take 5 damage this turn. I mean... Wow, Echo Form is so good. So I think we gotta do that. We were able to weaken her at least, so 10 damage. Oh, we're also vulnerable, so I guess that's part of our conundrum here. We can do this. Dual cast will put me in the same position, but she'll be dead. So it's not quite the same position at all, actually. Okay, charge battery. We asked for this. We've received this. I think that's pretty good. We'll continue on here. Okay, we'll go for zap. We'll do some charge battery. Honestly, let's just go ahead and just get that done. Let's see. I mean, there's not actually a huge point in like doing this differently. I think this is fine. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we also threw some weakness on. And we have some potions too if things really get dicey. I think we'll be okay. We'll do rainbow. We can do a free dual cast. I mean, why not? Well, we won't know what we'll get, but we potentially could get something. Yeah, we got a zap out of it, which is nice. Got a free 4 damage. Not a 3-4 damage, a free 4 damage. Okay, we hit him for this. This is probably a good dual cast use, honestly. Okay, put that on. We're not taking any damage, so I can't ask for better. Yeah, I don't know. Did they do a Peeps flavored Oreos? Like, I mean, there's like Peeps flavored Pepsi. Surely they've done Peeps flavored Oreos at this point, right? Yeah, he's completely healed him back to full. It's kind of incredible. Okay, we'll do this. We'll take a little bit of damage, but now I think with electrodynamics on, I think we're probably gonna just completely wreck them, I think. It's really funny. I go out of my way to target the Centurion, but we're not seeing that. Okay, we'll draw 4. Okay, that use of our energy was a huge waste. Of double energy, I mean. That's alright. Okay. We can go for the eyes again now. That should work out for us. Am I hoping to kill it this turn? Because I don't think we're actually gonna get there. We won't, or we wouldn't have, but we'll just end that there, because I am not trying to keep this going. Okay, so we'll pivot here. Oh, I guess, yeah, I don't know. This is a second floor elite, but this is the direction that I want to pivot. Maybe we'll find a Lee's Waffle here. We did not find a Lee's Waffle here. Okay, cool. So I'll take this. Hello World is good. And I don't know. I like Abacus. Let's take Abacus. Maybe I should have taken the bomb. I like that one too. Maybe I really should have taken the bomb. Maybe that would have helped us get through this. Because I feel like we might just die here. There's like a really serious chance we're just gonna die here, I think. But, let's see. Blessing of the Forge. Let's go ahead and take our regen potion. I think that's completely acceptable here. I don't know. I might take our potion of capacity, but I'll wait until next turn to find out for sure. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. But we're gonna heal a little bit too. We can go for the eyes on this guy, which is so important. And then let's try to kill one of these little gremlins. The sneaky gremlins, I should say. Okay. Do this and this, and then we'll reboot. We got some extra block with magic. We can almost kill this guy. Give us some more things that cost 0. Great, he's dead. Thank God. And then we'll just hit the gremlin later, right? I mean, we're not blocking all that much. We're at 12 now. He's not even summoning another one, which is kind of dangerous for us. Maybe we throw this out there and then 9 block. I mean, that'll keep me completely safe, but then I won't get any energy from it. So I'm doing this just for the energy, which seems dangerous, but, you know, maybe it'll work out for me. Oh yeah, or maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen instead. Oh god, we'll just die here, right? Like, that is how this works. We will just die. Yeah, it's looking like that, huh? We can't kill this guy. We don't have anything on where we'll live if we, like, play a power. Right? So maybe we do this 22 damage. I mean, we obviously just play all of our block cards and then we pray that we live. Which I think we will now. But dear God, I mean, we've got to do something with the sneaky gremlin. The sneaky gremlin is killing us, man. 6 damage to all enemies. That was worth it. Whew, okay. I don't need to dual cast this. And I'd like more energy next turn. Maybe he'll then not choose to attack and choose instead to summon? Yes, thank goodness. Okay, let's get something. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll put this up there, I guess. It's a real shame we can't, like, carry this over. This is a bad turn. It was quite a bad turn. Okay, so, like, we dual cast. And we recursion, and it, oh, wow. I mean, it just is not hitting the enemies I would like it to, I'll be honest with you. 15 damage, but we have to try to kill him, right? 16? 45. He's doing 45 damage. And we will have 30, 42. Okay, so we'll... Oh, wait. Yep, yeah. Just enough to die. Ouch. Man, that's painful, huh? Okay. Well, what if we try? What if we just try just one more run? I mean, yes, sure, all of these have gone really horrendously badly for us the rest of the time. But I'm telling you, this is the defect run where things go well for us. I can't wait to see it. Remove a card, obtain a random common relic, choose a rare card to obtain. Can we, like, avoid an early shop? God, is this, like, the same seed as the last one? Are we being punished? Doesn't this look very similar with those two early shops, one on the left, one on the right? God, I hope these aren't all the same. There's no way they are, right? Because that'd be horrible. Well, we can take a look, right? This one is 14 AU, so the next time I lose and we restart, let's just do this. God. Like, buffer's really good. It is. But it's not going to, like, change our original playstyle. You know, it's not going to, like, save us and then... Oh, that was awful. And then just make everything, like, completely different, I don't think. So, that's kind of unfortunate for us. But, alright. I mean, because, like, I don't want to play a buffer here. We can probably kill him next turn if we just don't play buffer. There's no point. Oh my god. Cool. Well, that was a little bit useless. I guess I should have just played buffer and nothing else, but... Okay, see? There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay, self-repair's great. Self-repair's really nice. Charge battery's really good, but we never got a self-repair the entire last run, and I'm feeling the PTSD from it, you know? Like, I want this, so... Let's see if we can kill this one. We can almost kill that one. They're so cute. I can only imagine, like, what kind of creatures they infest, right? Because, like, lice are usually, like, quite small, right? Oh, gosh, I don't know. Capacitor's fun and good. But all we have is powers, man. Okay, so we'll take this. I'd rather become... Oh, God, I don't want to become cursed. I don't want to take damage. I'm not looking for any of that. Okay. Okay. Maybe the serpent's right. Maybe the best life is the one in which we can buy anything. Okay, so now I think like all of the weird flavored Oreos, right? That's the perfect life. I mean, at least we can give them a shot. Okay, this is my very last chance to rest, which sucks, but we should just rest since we're gonna be like taking question marks and fights and stuff all the way up. Okay, we'll go ahead, we'll block. We'll try to play it safe since we're planning on, like, you know, there's no way to pivot out of that elite. That we're gonna fight up just before the boss. So, at our weakest, we should be, taking this one out. Which is not great. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. We got ball lightning. Okay, cool. I'm not taking any of that. Remember, we're trying to have a thinner deck. Okay, oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh, God, I don't know. Okay, we got some gold. We're leaving. Okay, bronze scales, that's fun. It'll help us. Are we fighting the Hexaghost? We are not. But that guy hits for twice, and 3 or 4 times sometimes. So, I mean, it could be okay. I guess we'll just focus on that little guy. Yeah, I think that makes sense. The acid slime. I mean, like, what even... Like, I guess I was talking about, like, you know, oh, you need to be, like, a biologist to study slimes. But, like, honestly, don't they, Okay, so we block, like, 8 damage, and this is fine, I guess. And I was saying, like, oh, you need a biologist, but, like, where do they even come from? Like, they're almost like a facet of, like, fantasy worlds themselves, you know? Like, acid slimes don't seem very, like, normal creature-y, you know? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I mean, now we have the ability to heal a little bit, so I feel okay about that as we... Ooh. Oh, gosh. I mean, I think you gotta take a buffer plus, since, you know, it gives you the, added bonus there of 2 damage, which which is really good. I mean, blocks two separate attacks, which I think is pretty awesome. Let's hit this one so we can hopefully kill them next turn. I mean, because there's 3 here, we definitely need to be able to kill at least one. Not sure if we can or not. Guess that's the best we can do there. We do this. This is doing 9 damage. So we could theoretically kill that one. What if we did this? Oh no, it would have to break through there. Oh god, that was so bad. I had such grand ambitions, and it just did not pan out for me. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Alright, so we'll go ahead, we'll keep going. Let's see. Okay. This is reasonable. You know, we get a little bit of damage, we get another, it's a strictly better zap, you know? Okay, so we'll do buffer and self-repair. And if we had made zap 3, then we'd be in a much better position, but we haven't. So, this is what we get. Okay, not terrible. He's not stealing my gold. Clearly I'm like some kind of goblin in this one because I'm really quite obsessed with my gold. Let's see. Okay, I'll be real with you. These aren't who I want to see. Especially not with a doubt on turn 1, man. Ouch. That's okay. We'll see what we get. Okay. If I block twice, then I can fully negate one of them. It will use my last buffer. But hey, you know, at least we've had the privilege of those buffers, you know. Okay, we got that going on. We should probably then just pivot to focusing on this one. Man, I love the way it's evenly doling out the damage, like they're the Darklings, you know? So let's see. We'll do a defend here, and okay, and if just one of them hits it, okay, thank God. Quite nerve-wracking, you know? Especially like a thin deck. I mean, this is not who you want to find yourself going up against. So, we'll try. We'll try, you know? Okay, this guy could die next turn. It's theoretically possible. If our cards land right. Oh my god, all 3 of them hit this one? We needed 2 out of 3 to hit this sentry. We clearly did not get it. Okay. Cool. That's good. Ooh, War Paint. Okay, it hit dual cast. Honestly, of course I was hoping for like Zap instead, but that's really good. I like Doom and Gloom. What can I say? I'm a little bit melancholy myself. I guess we could have done an upgrade. I mean, we probably could have survived it. But do I really want to, like, eat it? It's such an, like, you know, in such an embarrassing way so early after, like, my last performance? Probably not. So, we'll keep wiggling on through here. Oh, we should block. We should. But what if instead of blocking, we drank a block potion, you know? Is a block potion just alcohol? Like, let's be real, right? Because, like, you know, there was that whole thing where, you know how, like, okay, I know of at least one guy, you know, with the Titanic, who, basically just got himself super sloshed, and then, jumped off the side, and, you know, so he was like the cook's assistant or something, right? And so he got, like, super drunk, because, you know, they were all gonna die, and so he was like, well, if we're gonna die, I may as well go ahead and, like, get drunk, and that's fine. But then, you know, so he jumps off the side, but, like, he actually, like, survives, because basically one of the things that tended to kill people was that, you know, they got into the water, and, you know, the shock, right? Because the water was so cold, because, I mean, it literally has an iceberg in it, right? So the water's, like, basically at freezing temperature. So what really got people was the fact that, like, their body would go into shock because their body can recognize that the water's so cold. But that's not the case for this guy who got drunk first. So, like, he lived long enough to, like, somebody dragged him into a lifeboat, because, you know, a bunch of the lifeboats were cast out, you know, without people in them. This will kill me now if I don't have something up my sleeve. This is 20. I have to do 50 damage or 36 damage. We could try a power. This power is not going to save us. Okay. So if we try to, like, hit him really hard, the best we can do... Well, the fact is, we're not going to block through it. Okay, we're... wait. No, we can block exactly enough to still die. Okay. Because 5 decks would just bring us up to 10. And then 10 plus 10 is 20, so we would just die. Okay. So we gotta just try for this. Oh god, we're gonna be 3 short. Oh god. Oh, this is brutal. We obviously have to restart this run, and we're just gonna pretend like this one. What? What? He died to thorns. He died to thorns. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. This is the best. This is the best. Okay. Wow. That's so much more than I was hoping for. Whew. Okay. Wow. Well, we're still in the running, so that's good news. We're gonna heal to full after this because this is not in ascension mode, even though you can't tell from watching me play. Wow, that was incredible. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so let's see. We got, okay, Doubt is still on our deck, which is a problem. Picked Electrodynamics. We, like, don't really have an energy problem. And we have a thin deck. We probably should not take Curse Key. And we don't have a lot of expensive cards, so Snecko Eye is a bad choice. Let's just take Slaver's Collar and let's move on. I mean, it'll give us, like, a boost on these hardest fights, so we should count ourselves lucky, clearly. Okay, so we have a bunch of question marks here. We are loaded, and we need to remove something. So I would say this early shop is probably like the way we have to go. We take this early shop. We hit this elite, right? Honestly, we don't even have to, but if we want to, we hit this elite, or we hit this one and we upgrade first, and then we hit this elite. Yeah, I don't really want to hit that extra shop. But we could go this way, go up this way. I don't know. I'll be real with you. I genuinely think that the level 2, or the floor 2, you know, whatever you want to call this, the stage that we are on. Sorry, I was trying to see if the map would tell me. I don't think the map has any writing. No. Anyway, second floor elites, though. Yeah, okay, they don't. Second floor elites, I think, are harder than, not second floor elites. Like, I think that on the first floor, those elites are easier, you know, because, like, you're just starting out. And I think that by the time you get to the third floor, you usually either know what you're doing, or you're completely screwed, like, as it is, and it doesn't really matter. Like, the elites will kill you, the regular enemies will kill you, like, whatever. You'll die in, like, a random question mark event, like, whatever. You're hosed. But I wish we weren't taking 12 damage here. Oh, we're not. Wow. Wishes. If wishes were fishes, then we'd all ride, right? But, looks like it's happening for us. Yeah, we really don't have much in the way of blocks. And we're trying to keep a thin deck, so it's best if we take Leap, I think. I mean, I prefer a charged battery, like by a long shot, but it's cool, you know? If we don't get it, we don't get it. Okay, we go ahead, we hit this guy with this, and then we'll try to get his plated armor down. Yeah, the shell parasites, like, look, I know they're a little weird, but they're kind of cute, right? I mean, they are, I think. I may as well block. It's still gonna waste a buffer, though. It's stupid. Should have played the speed potion. So this is what? 2 lightning for 2? I mean, we can do that here, and we can still block. So I think it probably makes more sense to actually mitigate the damage that we take, especially since we're planning on fighting elites. But, be that as it may. Okay, perfect. Now we got a darkness orb, like, slowly cooking, you know? Because I'm like, oh, I want to keep a thin deck. But then, like, look at this deck. It's a 13-card deck. You're trying to, like, I'm trying to convince you guys that this is a thin deck. Like, I know it's not. Oh, man. 10 damage to the face, huh? I mean, we're hitting that shop soon, yeah? Maybe there will be a Lee's Waffle there. I say that, like, every time. It's this vain hope I have that we'll be able to heal to full somehow. Okay, we'll do a ball lightning here. And 2 heals. We'll actually, like, completely make it through that turn without any damage. Okay, this will just kill him. So, that's what we need to do. I don't really want, like, a solitary cold snap. I feel like it's not that valuable, especially with how large this deck is. In, like, 17 cards, this is not anything special. Okay, we'll throw this out there. We'll doom and gloom so it gets started, and then do your worst, Snecko. Curse me. Let's do this. Okay, free defend and a cheaper buffer. You're not gonna catch me complaining. And then actually let's do that too, because I don't wanna... You know, all this complaining I've been doing about how I don't really want, like, a frost, and I keep passing them up and stuff, but actually, like, a frost would be just the kind of thing to complement the buffer situation, I think. That's alright. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Okay. Well, we're obviously gonna play this, but And we still have buffer going on, so we'll just electrodynamics. I think that's worth it. I mean, I know it, like, is unchanged by Snecko, unfortunately. But, yeah. It's kind of interesting, too. Like, I mean, obviously, the Snecko eye is, like, something they... Ooh, this will just kill him. Something they created, right? But it's more like a goat. Like, that eye, you know? Because it's got, like, the weird little, like, 3 circles going into the middle thing. Kind of like an X, but, like, missing one of the little extra lines. I'm not taking any of those cards. They suck. Let's see. Oh god, preserved intellect is great if we think we're gonna keep living like this. In sin, I guess is what we're doing, but it's tempting, isn't it? Prismatic shard, I mean, it's quite tempting. It means we're gonna have a harder time making like a good, cohesive defect build. And I know that. Gosh, I don't know. But what if? Okay, what if we just take it and we take a fruit juice? It's a compromise. You know, we drink this, we get some max HP. Hell, let's even take a bandage up, you know? That way we've got some more healing abilities, which is great. Like, we're gonna need it. I already know. Okay. And we get, you know, self-repair out of the way. I mean, it's fine. We live with it. Okay. Well, we just kind of have to take that. It's a shame, because I'd like to use our Doom and Gloom, but it was complete waste. I should have, like, hit him for 6. Oh, well. Then we got a bottle of Snecko oil. Did we get that after the Snecko fight? Because that's kind of hilarious, actually. Okay, well, I mean, we're not going to block that damage, so we may as well go ahead and do that and get the electrodynamics rolling. It's not too bad. Okay, cool. That certainly could be worse. A real shame we're not, like, drawing, you know, more expensive cards on a turn when no one is attacking us, but hey. I'll live with it, I guess. Okay, and we gotta basically just ball lightning. Sure, 10 damage to all enemies. Come on. I mean, this is gonna be another heal, isn't it? Oh no, it's the +2 strength, so we can totally dunzo is what they are. Alright. Yeah, this will be over pretty quick, I think. And hopefully with no additional damage having to be taken, but that one might be wishful thinking. We'll see. We'll see. Oh god, see, like, now we've reached our first weird conundrum. First of all, do we have capacitor? We don't. Okay, so, like, barrage is... there's no point. Sands of Time is fun, honestly. Like, a retain card in this deck. But Perseverance is probably actually better, so we should go ahead and take that. Let's see, do I want to rest first? Maybe rest first, upgrade something? Yeah, okay. I mean, especially, like, the horrible way we died. The horrible way we almost died. I mean, we should probably be a little bit more... a little bit... we should have some more self-preservation, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I can make this free. And I think that I should make this free. So, I will. Okay. Oh, good. Good, good. We've died here before, so... that's literally what killed us last time. Alright, well, you know what they say. The best defense is a good offense. I'm not sure how it's relevant and why they say that to us in this situation, but it's what we're doing. It's also kind of, like, remarkably untrue when you're fighting this guy, isn't it? It's kind of dangerous to behave in that way. But, you know, that's cool, it's cool. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit, huh? But, okay. Maybe we Doom and Gloom, right? And then we dual cast, and we strike, and we don't need leap, so we don't use it. I mean, this really could be worse. We take this just in case this fight goes on a little bit longer than we think it will, because we don't want any surprises, let's say. Man, we just barely, no, we can kill him. Yeah, look at that. You guys better run away. I don't actually want to kill them, though. They're also quite cute. Scroll is fine. Draw and discard? Honestly, like, let's go. Okay. So this one we may as well just go ahead and rest. We'll see what we get in this treasure chest. Oh, Maw Bank. Very cute. And then we'll smith here for sure. Electrodynamics, which channels 3. Doom and Gloom does a little bit more damage. I mean, none of these are, like, awe-inspiring, honestly. We'll take lead. I feel like we need more block. And then What? We go this way and then I hit like a shop that ruins my mob bank? I mean, I don't know. I guess we could at least look, you know? Let's see. Well, we could remove a card because the deck is way too big. But honestly, let's just go ahead and upgrade our strikes and defense. We're not going to get it down to like a super manageable number, I don't think. So we'll keep it going. Okay, well, that's electrodynamics. And go ahead and do this. And okay, so I was wrong when I was talking about how there's no snake cult. I mean, there is the snake plant. I think it's really interesting, like the way that the fauna must exist here. Because I mean, like, look at this weird thing. No eyeballs. They're blind snakes with strange moving mouths, but this is kind of similar to what's on the Centurion's armor. So, maybe. Okay, this is gonna hurt, this whole thing where they're going to, like, really mess us up. Okay, what if we took the Dex Potion, and we played this, and we did this, and then maybe we took just a little less damage? It's a shame we didn't draw our buffer, but it's cool, it's cool. We'll live through it. Alright, this isn't too bad. We'll go ahead and hit this one, and I mean, no point really. What are they going to debuff us with? More frailty? Yeah, and weakness. That's cool though. We'll live through it. Yeah! Look at us go. Like water, that's kind of completely useless. Wave of the hand is fun. We'll take it. I don't really... Okay. You guys have to be the judge here for me on this, because I was really thinking that there used to be a penalty for not buying a potion, right? Like, when there's this leave option, I thought that she would, I thought that it would, like, you know, do, like, 2 or 3 damage to you. Something like that. That's what I thought, but... Oh my god, you know how every single time we go into the shop, I'm like, oh, what if there's a Lee's Waffle? What if there's a Lee's Waffle? There's a freaking Lee's Waffle here, and we can't get it. Cool. Well, there's nothing really I want to remove, but I do want Chaos, so we'll take that and we'll go. I'm definitely going to Oh god, I meant to upgrade, and I rested. Well, whatever. I was going to upgrade Chaos so that it would be, you know, we'd draw 2 orbs instead of just the 1, but hey, I'll miss you, little Chaos. We'll have other opportunities to upgrade, assuming that we survive, and if we don't, I guess it doesn't matter that we messed it all up, you know? Okay, this should make everybody weakened, so that's cool. And then I don't actually, like, I don't want to use Perseverance yet, even though obviously, you know, making everybody weak again would be super nice, but that's not how I want to handle that. Well, we could dual cast, get a lot more energy, but I don't think we need it. So... Okay, Doom and Gloom is nice, and we can afford it. Okay, well, that's excellent work. I say, taking congratulations as though I did anything to deserve that. But, you know, hey. Luck favors the prepared mind, they tell me. Yeah, we certainly don't need either of those. Actually, never mind, we're taking one of those back. Okay, because we're going to Wave of the Hand, and that way we can apply 2 weakness to him, which I think is going to be valuable for next turn. For some reason, we do the You Are Mine thing. The Collector, I think, is basically just a little belated on his Valentine's Day, you know, greetings. So... But I mean, it's never too late to make your loved ones feel cared about, you know? So, I'm not gonna hold it against the Collector too much. And, you know, we're getting Perseverance kitted up a little bit better. So, we'll go ahead and dual cast there. We get Zap. I mean, we probably should do this. I don't want to use Ball Lightning. I don't want to lose our extra energy from Plasma this turn. So... Let's not, actually. And then... we can lose it this turn, I guess. Okay, cool. We don't need that either. It's a little soon. That one's not gonna have any... That Darkness Orb isn't gonna have, like, any time to cook and be useful, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, we'll Wave of the Hand, and we'll Perseverance, and that just means we take no damage, and we can do this, and so we'll have 4 stacks of weakness. Pretty good. Sure, 2 times, that's fine. 4 stacks of weakness, you know? I feel like I have 4 stacks of weakness on me when my alarm goes off in the morning, you know? Let's see. Okay, we could probably kill him this turn. Okay, we could kill him this turn, but maybe only if... Okay. Yeah, nice. I was like, okay, only if things go right. But it's a real shame that the little torch heads don't just like take off running like the gremlins do, you know, the little tiny gremlins. It would be, maybe it's too cute. Maybe that's why they can't. This is fun. Let's take Juggernaut. We're kind of doing like a freaky block build. Oh god, I want Calling Bell so much, but I can't say no to Nuclear Battery. I like just actually cannot. Oh great, the Time Eater. I mean, honestly, there are some like pretty going infinite builds out there for this little guy, for the defect. So honestly, like maybe this isn't so bad. Having the Time Eater. It's certainly better than, is it better than the Awakened one? We might actually have a deck that's like not too bad for it. Sorry, let me look by type. Yeah, I mean, okay, we got 4 powers. But I mean, for this guy, right, there's no creative AI, like, set to make us pop off. So let's see, let's look. I could kind of veer right if I wanted to hit this elite. We could theoretically get 2 elites if we veered left and then went upward. But then we would never get a chance to rest again, which makes me nervous. I'm not going to lie to you about that. It makes me nervous. I'm just gonna veer right. It's the path my brain saw initially, and then I have a hard time letting it go. Okay, Electrodynamics is good. I would have preferred Recursion to dual cast, but looks like they're not taking orders from me today. So, oh man. Okay. Well, I'd like this, but it's an attack. Oh, we have Electrodynamics on. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this one, because I'm not trying to... Okay. We're going alright. I do like how he harnesses the power of electricity there. I think that's very cute and fun. And you know what? I was going to do Wave of the Hand and then Leap, but then I didn't really think about how much energy I had. I don't know. I mean, it's not really lightning that he's calling down, is it? Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. But it's not, right? It's like he's like using his capacitors to like shock people. And it's very cute, but maybe this is maybe the defect is something of an unreliable narrator. You know, maybe he is envisioning himself as like this hero of lightning, but is, you know, in reality perhaps like a small robot zapping people with his capacitors. I mean, he's fairly small, too, compared to, like, the other enemies, right? Like, imagine, like, a slime that's, like, he's like Thor. You know, but, like, look, I mean, because, like, the Darklings are, like, almost as tall, right? Assuming there's not, like, too much of a perspective issue. Like, if the robot's not too close to us, then I think that, that works out. Okay, we're gonna Doom and Gloom. I don't want to bandage up. That's a waste. Okay, well, could be worse. You can do Prepared. I'm not using either of those. So we can do Defend and Infernal Blade Plus. Oh no, but then if we do this, then we'll waste our energy, and we don't have Unceasing Top, so I'm actually going to pass it up. Kind of sucks, but I'm not going to be, like, displeased to see it when it comes around again, so... Electrodynamics is everything we've ever wanted, so... I think we've got to take that one. Sure, we'll take Buffer. That's cool. I was hoping that might kill at least one of them, but hey... you know, I've had some, like, embarrassing losses this evening, so, like, I'm not gonna whine, you know, if that's not happening to me right now, currently. I'm gonna just use Juggernaut, that way we can afford to, like, block more and still whittle away on their health, so that's my plan. I say that like I really have a strategy, but, I mean, I feel like I just kind of get away with not having too much of one a lot of the time. Okay, I was hoping for something that might... Yeah, something with 0 cost. Okay. I'm not crazy. I do have 0 cost cards in this deck. I do think it certainly can be a little bit dangerous. When you're like... Usually when I'm like playing runs back to back, I try to play runs back to back that are different characters, right? So like if I, you know, play a defect run then and like I fail on that Ascension, then I'm like, oh, who cares? I'll then move on to the next one. So I like to get them all even on the Ascension level so I can just keep going. But instead, what I feel like often ends up happening... Oh, that's not great. But like what ended up happening like with this one is I'm like, oh, I've become, you know, obsessed with getting the defect run, like, finished. So then I'm just, like, repeatedly playing the defect, and then as a result, my brain does not keep up. But I feel like it does that to me a lot, to be honest. So, okay, not bad. Okay, let's see what we can go for the eyes. Hey, a little bit of weakness. That's helpful. Okay, cool. We're still whittling away on him. Unfortunately, that is going to take one of our buffers anyway, though. Not great. Okay, we'll do this, and we'll do Doom and Gloom. Oh, got a whole pack of darknesses. Wish we had the Darkness Plus, you know, since that would... Oh my god, he's hitting like a truck! Jesus! There is no need for that, sir. Okay, we could potentially draw go for the eyes. We didn't, but we could have. Maybe I should have saved it for a dual cast? I don't know. It'll be alright, though. Okay, so now go for the eyes is useless. You love to see it. Okay. And I'll just play out my hand. That's fine. I'm not playing Perseverance, obviously, because I'm trying to... Maybe dual cast? No dual cast? Huh? Okay. So... I mean, this is the moment for it, I think. I would like to not die a horrific death. And look, we're avoiding horrific death, so that's awesome. Okay, we'll do... Well, I mean, doing another wave of the hand is, like, completely useless. Let's just go ahead and kill him. Cool. Nice. Do we create any cards during combat? Because I don't think we do, unfortunately, which is a real shame. Oh, just Infernal Blade. Right? Yeah, just Infernal Blade. A shame. Unless we had something like, honestly, Deep Breath is cool. If we had something like Dead Branch, oh, we would pop off. Okay. So what do we want here? Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that one, though. Like, honestly, 91 gold, it's not that bad. The boot is not horrible. Could be worse, could be worse. I always think the Spire growth is, I think it should be an elite, you know? Like, I mean, not in reality. I can see how perhaps it's not worthy of being an elite, but it definitely does kind of make me think that it will be. But, you know, that's just me. Okay, so, I don't know, is there anything in our discard pile we want? Because I would love to not lose one of my... Are we constricted yet? Not yet, huh? He hasn't cast it? Okay, okay. Well, we'll throw this. And we'll do Rip and Tear. No reason not to. He does have big elite energy. You're not wrong. I wish I was cool enough to make, like, a good BDE parody, you know? A parody song for that, but... Okay, we don't need that. Well, crap. Kind of a waste there. I will say, my favorite, like, parody music, like, I guess, artist, is just, Young Scrolls. They do, like, Elder Scrolls themed. Usually it's, like, rap. They do have, like, a rock album by, like, Glarthier, the character. But they're, like, actually incredible. Like, they slap. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. So, some of those are pretty hilarious. Okay, I hope this one hits first and the Constricted does not hit first. Oh, the Constricted hits first. Great. Ugh. Okay. Awful. Alright, well, we get this rolling. And we can block some. I think that'll be okay. Throw this out there, block a little bit. I mean, we've almost got him killed. So, we'll take another hit to the face pretty bad. But then we should be able to get it done. Woohoo! Look at that, survival. I mean, maybe that's a low bar. Force field! I should have gone with a name for this earlier. We do have 4. I mean, we have enough that we can make this free. Let's take it. Okay, we're gonna rest before this one. I'm not trying to go out, like, in an embarrassing fashion again. God, I love how when you have Preserved Insect, it makes them, like, literally physically smaller. It's, like, actually adorable. Yeah, but let's get this moving. We don't want to mess around with the Nemesis too much. I mean, he's the Silence whole Nemesis, which I actually think it's, like, so adorable. Because you can see how she even, you know, how she wears the skull and the spine. Like, it's actually from the Nemesis. Just, like, I don't know. I think the lore in this game is, like, really cute. This is so important. Let's throw this on. Yes, very important, I think. I don't actually want to lose that, and there's no point in playing those. I guess a little bit of damage might have been worth it, but I'm not seeing it. Let's throw this out there. We can do this, I guess. I mean, I didn't want to lose my fusion like that, but I guess, you know, we'll have to rely on another fusion from Chaos. Good old fusion from Chaos. Okay, he's doing 18, right? I don't want to lose my buffers, so let's be smart about this. Okay. Honestly, Ink Bottle has come in handy. Like, I really kind of underrate that one, I think. But yeah, he's not intangible, so we'll dual cast. And we can definitely get rid of that. I'm not trying to keep that in my life. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to block. It's not like it's going to hurt us. Okay, see you later, little guy. Gosh, it sure would be cool to be able to kill him this turn, but I don't think we're doing it. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll do Chaos, just in case we get something better. Maybe that'll block the burn. It did block the burn, so we still have 2 buffer, just in case things don't go as planned. Oh my god, look at things not going as planned. I mean, I even have to use that. That's wild. Okay, Frozen Egg is pretty sick. I'm not displeased with that. Blizzard is a complete waste for us. We never get any strength up, which sucks. So I'm gonna let it go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this one will be really interesting, because there's, you know, sometimes we have these really heavy attack turns, and sometimes we don't at all. So, this will be fun. You know, I've never actually killed the transient. I really want to, because it's cool, and it seems fun, but, okay, let's draw some cards. Force field, not so bueno. This is fine. I guess let's do that again. That's weird, but let's do it. Cool, cool. Okay, we're getting some of this out here. I guess we could do this, right? And then, sure. Okay, and leap. I mean, it wasn't necessary. We could play any of the defense. This is cool. You know, this works for me. But yeah, okay. I don't need to dual cast this, but I guess I will, because then we can play a little bit more of our cards, which would be nice. Okay, this is excellent, actually. We don't need deep breath, though, unfortunately, so I guess I'll just let it be. So, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, Buffer is going to save us so much right now. That's really gonna be what keeps us going. Because that'll be this turn and next turn, right? Which I think is his last one anyway, so it won't really matter what we do here, thank God. But yeah. I mean, just for fun, you know, we'll see. Maybe we'll draw a 0-cost card. Okay, we did. Cool. Wow, we won't even use up that last buffer. See you later, transient. We'll miss you. Okay, Carve Reality. We'll skip this one. It's fine. It's fine. Right, I don't want any of that. Carve Reality would have been good if we'd taken that other Watcher-themed card. I'm gonna call it Flavored, but I suppose it's probably not. Although, I mean, she's purple, though, like grape flavored, you know, if I had to guess. Oh, gosh. I mean, I'm looking at this. It's just question marks, and then we can do it, okay? We can totally do this. Sure, it's not the most solid deck, but I believe in us, you know? Let's have faith. Okay, I mean, we can play out our whole hand here. This isn't going to be too bad. No, really? I draw a buffer? Oh, that's painful. Okay, whatever. We got this. We got this, okay? Let's see. Okay, well, if we do Doom and Gloom, then we can't actually do this block. Let's just do, like, a really block-heavy turn here. It's a shame we don't have Juggernaut right now, because we'd at least be getting some kind of value out of these blocks, but it's okay, you know? Okay, we'll go for the eyes on the one that's actually hitting us really hard. We'll throw this in here, get some deep breaths out here. I mean, clearly we're gonna need it, since, I mean, I'd be panicking if I were about to get smacked for half of my health. Okay, I don't want to use that one yet, if we can afford to. I guess we could try a power card. Okay, well, Echo Form is insane. We drew an extra burn. Okay, whatever, we're just going to use Perseverance this turn. I'm not trying to take that kind of damage. It's pretty funny, though. Oh, there's Juggernaut. Now that... Oh, my God, they're going to hit really hard. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's right, it plays twice. Okay. Well, that's cool. We can hit him for 10. See if we can maybe get something a little better. Okay, we'll block a little more. Okay. Well, we're blocking basically one of the attacks. No, we didn't use buffer. Okay. It's now back in our draw pile. I wish it would revisit us. I should have done chaos. Or, no, I definitely actually should have done defend, but... We gonna die here? Oh god, we're gonna die here. Oh, man. What an ignominious death. Is that how you say that? I think it could be. We are slain. Not quite the top. You could say that again. Oh, Jesus. At least we get an unlock, you know? Turbo, Sunder, Meteor Strike. Okay, cool. I look forward to seeing this in future runs. Oh, man. That is painful. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna wrap it there. We'll call it for the night, but, yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Of course, if you want notifications about when I'm online basically every day, but if you're looking for notifications for when I actually start, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a blast. I hope you did as well. See you next time.